Hey, everybody. Welcome. We're here. This is great.
How's it going, Drew?
It's going great. It's
going on,
wonderful. You know, internet's working so far, so good. Yeah. I'm gonna knock on wood real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay.
Wait. I got something for you. Say. Can we get the line one more time, Drew?
The internet's working so far.
Those are children. Incredible.
Those are children.
It was the bit from last week. I'm sorry. Or the week before last.
Oh my goodness.
The last session.
Hi, I'm
That's the
Drew,
one.
your humble dungeon daddy for the evening with Nightmares of the Midnight Vale. Yeah. And these are the wonderful players. As you can see, we have someone new here. Liz, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah, what's up? My name's Liz. I use she, her pronouns. I am 24, single, and emotionally available.
It's the stare at the camera for me.
I also have one dimple.
Just one.
One dimple.
I only have one. Yeah.
I also only have one dimple, but it's on my cheekbone, so you can't see it.
It's
Hey,
hidden.
Liz, what are you doing after this?
Crying, probably. One. You can't hear Liz. What?
What? Well,
They said
Can't
they
hear
can't hear.
Liz.
I'm turning Liz up to 160 something percent.
That
169.
banger line is lost to sound?
How about now? Can you all hear Liz now?
Hello.
At
hello,
100
hello.
and
My mic does cut out sometimes because it's just like a silly, goofy time. But
Oh, yeah. I just booted it and I can hear Liz okay?
oh my God, so y'all heard my very funny line. You were like, "Wow, she's single, that bitch."
Oh.
I'm allowed to swear, right?
No. Yeah, no. It's
Okay.
immature.
We've surpassed the 10 seconds.
Oh man, I was so tempted to join and like commit to that so hard. I'm just like, no, this is family. With this actually playing D&D strictly for children, didn't you know?
Didn't you know?
All right. Just in case, I'll turn Liz up just a little bit more. There you go. All right, we are good to go. Before we get into recap, does anybody have anything to shill? Anybody at all? I don't care who. Someone go.
Jakey, you go first.
Thank you. I was gonna stare until no. Hey, guess what?
What?
There's a thing that you should check out,
What
and
is
it's
it?
called dice. I don't know if you've heard of it. They're really delicious. If you put one in your mouth and chew on it, it'll break your little everything. So don't eat it, but instead roll them. And you know what's high rolling right now? Drooby Dooby Doo's Kickstarter, because it's rolling in the deep. By rolling in the deep, it's like 1,000% funded, but it could be even more funded. Because you know what? That's why they call it Fungens and Wagons, is because it's the best game you could ever play. So you should go on there, the Wild Earth Dice and Dicey Encounters Dice Kickstarter, because if you don't, I will find you. I will find you, and I will look at the camera, and I will get a banana, and I will eat it, and I will look you in the eyes while I eat this banana through a camera, but it'll be in real life. There'll be a camera there. Who's the cameraman? It's Drew telling you to buy some dice.
Amazing. Great.
Did you breathe once during that?
What's breathing?
We'll work on it later.
It's giving me In a World vibes.
In a world where you don't have dice, go get them or I'll kick your little ass. I'll put the
Little.
kick in Kickstarter.
Little.
Very good, very
Little
good.
ass?
Sorry, I'll kick your ass of varying sizes. Everybody's ass. You know?
Jakey's not picky. Jakey will kick anyone's ass.
It's true.
Anybody and everybody. Hey, V, what do you guys show?
Oh, a little old me? I
Yeah.
got some stuff to shill, I guess. I don't know if you've heard, but we have a professional game master in our midst.
It's not me.
It's no, I know, right? It's not me either. Boy howdy. This being next to me here, Mr. Jakey
Point
boy.
this way. Point this way.
That's me. I'm not
Point this way.
professional in any way.
Wait, that way? That
Yeah, just like more up to the corner. More up to the corner.
that way.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There we go. That way. I forget. Anyway, I definitely don't have the stream open, clearly. But Jakey runs professional games. And when I say professional games, I mean he is the professional. You just turn up and be a silly little goose. I know this because I am in one of Jakey's professional games, and let me tell you, it has been an incredible experience. Jakey is an amazing DM, very cinematic, very visual, very accommodating to everyone at the table. Everyone feels welcome. I know this is making Jakey feel super awkward, but I'm going to keep going. Everyone who has been at the table has, raved about how wonderful it is. And that for me is always a very good sign. If you want to play at one of Jakey's tables, go to startplaying.games/GM/JakeyBoy, and you too can book Jakey for one of your games. Back to you,
I'll run anything.
Wow.
Anything.
I'm clapping. Good job. That was great. It was a great chill.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know Jin has a shill.
Wait. Oh yeah, I do.
Incredible.
I like there was a moment of where it's like, oh no, the bit, and it was like, wait, I actually do.
Yeah. I don't know if any of you have seen, but we have a lovely Linktree and YouTube channel. So if you're watching this a week from now on YouTube, hi YouTube. Nice to see you. Appreciate you. If you like the stream, feel free to support us by watching us on YouTube. Just put it on in the background. If you don't like it, hate watch it.
It's true. There's no better way to get back at us.
Or hate
Yeah,
listen
no
to
better
it.
way than to watch the whole episode.
And if you really hate us, you can grab us on Spotify as a podcast as well and hate us on the go.
And if you really, really hate us, we have a donation page too.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a master hater, and I highly recommend doing it.
Yep. I mean, we don't have merch yet that you can
Jakey.
buy, but do believe that you can donate money for hatred. Congratulations. But yeah, if you love us too, those are all available to you. So yeah, Linktree in the chat. Feel free to find us where all fine podcasts are made, or on YouTube.
Yeah.
Also support local drag. It's Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month!
Pride.
Woo! And then I guess that leaves me to shill something. You know what I really like, Cast?
Me.
What?
Yeah. Also yes, but I really love tiny hands. Tiny hands can get you through a lot of hard times, and you too can also own tiny hands. Available at www.tinyhands.com. I don't know if that's an actual website. Please don't go to it.
Please don't look up that website. I feel like you will find.
Please don't.
I should have thought
free.
about this.
It's free. Everyone get your hands on it.
Get it.
Get your tiny hands on it. There it is.
Very good.
Nice.
All right, let's roll for recap. Let's go. Liz, obviously
Yes.
you're excluded. You're special tonight. And every day.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna deafen the list so you don't hear the recap, I can message in the cast silent so to let you know when.
Or you can just wave your hands wildly. See if I
Hey,
pay
you know what?
attention.
That might
Maybe
be
I'll
part
do
of the recap,
both.
though. You don't know.
Maybe that's true. I am a
waving
very
back at the
gestural
cameras.
recap. I'm a gestural recap kind of fella, and that's not even a bit. That's a thing. So who knows?
Yeah,
I got it.
Drew, you
Goodbye.
just gotta wave the tiny hands.
I will. I will wave them so hard. They're just gonna be. Oh, I just hit my screen. We're gonna wave them so hard.
Oh, I might not have to do the first recap. Dang, I was so excited. Okay.
What are we
Whatever.
rolling for recap?
You roll a
just
D20.
Just a D20.
It's basically initiative, but whoever's lowest has to do recap. I got
Oh,
a
okay.
17.
Lowest, but I'm
I got,
Yeah.
I got an 8.
I got a 15.
Jen, what did you get?
And Jin got a
That's the
1.
sound of a nat 1.
That's a natty one, my
Are
guy.
we? Are we gonna get a dramatic reading of a recap?
Natty one. You know what? Maybe. Should I be doing recaps as character, or should I be like?
It's totally up to you. You get to do it however you want to, like get everybody caught up. You can do it as character. You can do it as a silly bit. You can do whatever. It's the best.
Jen, are we committing to the bit that we said we were going to do for recaps?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, we are.
Okay, perfect.
Beautiful.
I'm here
Yes,
for it.
Duly noted.
Wait, what's the bit?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh.
You'll see.
Don't you worry about
Oh
it.
God. I'm worried. It's fine.
Anyways, in the mystical realm of goblins, bugbears, and fantastical creatures, an unfortunate event unfolded. Gungus Peter, a mischievous goblin bugbear, met his untimely demise beneath the weight of a massive bell, his little red cowboy Phoebe's, trapped beneath its crushing weight. This passing set the stage for a thrilling adventure that would befell a group of intrepid heroes. The crew, consisting of Deirdre, Hope, and Amir, found themselves in a dire situation. They had accrued a staggering 100 gold piece debt, and an insane gnome berated them for their outstanding debt. Just as the situation seemed bleak, Hope's luck intervened. With a few deft rolls of dice, they managed to escape the wrath of the gnome's stick, narrowly avoiding a severe beating. However, the respite was short-lived. The gnome demanded that they find work and return with the money they owed. Determined to make amends, the party ventured forth into the bustling city, their eyes scanning for opportunities to set their debt. Their search led them to a weathered board adorned with a mix of newly posted and old missing persons photos. Amidst this display of distressing tales, Amir's faithful feline companion Pickle discovered a mysterious piece of paper in a dark alleyway. It turned out to be an advertisement for the renowned Indigo Orchid Festival. Intrigued by the prospect of earning some much-needed coin, the party deliberated on attending the event to showcase their talents as buskers. Curiously, 3 tickets for the festival appeared in Dirge's bag, accompanied by 3 coins in Hope's possession and 3 yellow streamers in Amir's hands. Despite the uncanny circumstances surrounding these items, the group resolved to proceed with their plan, determined to brave the strange and unknown. As they joined the queue for the festival, they discovered that other attendees had also obtained tickets through peculiar means. It seemed as though fate had chosen this gathering to unite individuals bound by extraordinary circumstances. Oblivious to the potential dangers ahead, the party pressed forward, their curiosity outweighing any lingering doubts. Upon their arrival, they sought out the person in charge, hoping to present their credentials and secure a license to busk. However, destiny had other plans for them. Suddenly, a blinding spotlight illuminated their presence in the center of a grand circus tent, thrusting them into an unexpected confrontation with a fearsome creature, a chimera. Their souls were at stake, hanging in the balance of a treacherous battle. Deirdre, quick-witted and resourceful, conjured a spell known as Time for Therapy, materializing a carnival goblin armed with 2 menacing wisps. Whips. I meant whips. Okay. This manifestation struck fear into the heart of the chimera, granting the heroes a temporary advantage. Amir, displaying mastery over the elemental forces, unleashed a torrent of fire, scorching the tent's apex. The crowd erupted into a mixture of applause and awe as the chimera was freed, soaring away into the open sky. In the aftermath of this harrowing encounter, the party found themselves transported into a pitch-black void save one blue light that gradually faded into the exterior of the tent. With a moment to spare before their next ordeal, the group stumbled upon a wheel of fortune and woe. Deirdre's instincts told her not to trust the enigmatic figure overseeing the game, but Hope and Amir opted to take their chances, with results that left them uncertain. Seeking answers and guidance, Deirdre commandeered a nearby fortune-telling tent, seeking solace in a magic mirror. She inquired whether a tabaxi lady would succeed in purchasing her desired house and whether a human gentleman would find love with his desired companion. Astonishingly, this brief exchange yielded a sum of 22 gold pieces. Nevertheless, Deirdre couldn't ignore the alarming revelation that many fortune tellers were descending into madness, raising doubts about the stability of such a profession. As the group was once again swallowed by the encompassing darkness, they emerged on the shores of a vast and treacherous sea. Amir and Hope, wielding newfound lightning powers, unleashed devastating attacks upon unsuspecting merpeople. As chaos and lightning reigned, the hero known as Pickle simply observed, finding solace in the captivating atmosphere. With each passing trial, the circus ringmaster cryptically hinted that the party would require assistance in the forthcoming round. The implications of this message remained shrouded in uncertainty, leaving the adventurers with their air of anticipation as they prepare to face their next challenge. And so their extraordinary journey continued, fraught with danger, mystery, and an undying spirit of adventure. The heroes, united by fate and propelled forward by a sense of purpose, braced themselves for what lay ahead, ready to confront the unknown and emerge victorious against the odds.
Wow. Wow. Inspiration for Jin. And also, let me do my frantic wave. There we go.
Did I write that? No.
And then we're also going to give an inspiration to V for getting together all the YouTubes, the podcast, doing some cool art on the stream. So, yeah. Inspo to both of you. Let's go. This is...
Will I remember I have this?
Probably not, but that's okay. Write it down, because if you
right?
save up inspos and you get all the way to 10 inspos, something cool happens. Or use them. You know, it's up to you on what you want to do.
10 inspos? I don't know. That's wild.
It is wild.
I'm here for it.
That's all right. We don't do GFYs here. I'm not sadistic. I'm not Ryan. All right.
I came back at the wildest time. What?
We're just giving out inspos. But with that being said, how about the three of you get up on out of here? It's time for just me and Liz. Go and get.
Have fun.
Amazing. Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. So, could you describe your character and a little bit what they look like?
Yeah. So, like full name as well.
Yeah, if you want, go for it.
Sure. So I am playing Gaia Favonius, Gaia. Oh my God, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Okay. But she's a human fighter. And she's like super buff. I don't know if y'all have seen Rhea Ripley in the WWE.
Yeah.
But like we're talking Rhea like buff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big strong girl.
Powerful.
She, I would say for height, she's about like 5'10", 5'11". I'm American, so I don't know what that is in centimeters or meters.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
But she has short hair that's kind of like, I guess I would call it buzzed or shaved on the sides. That's kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to call it. Like in the middle, there's hair.
It's
And then the
I
side.
think they call them like undercuts on.
Oh
on the...
yeah, an undercut. There's also a scar going through her eyebrow. Oh my gosh, she's so different. Yeah. She's just kind of vibing. If like you'll get to know her, I don't want to say too much, but I'm excited for y'all to meet her, and she's probably wearing like a lot of leather right now, like a lot of like darker neutral tones, and definitely like a really cool belt.
You
like
have
a
to.
really cool belt.
You have to do it. The cool belt is mandatory. And
Yeah.
boom. So your character has found herself traveling southwards for reasons unknown to everybody else currently. And in that journey to the south, you found yourself at this circus. You had found a ticket, and it was intriguing enough to, veer off your course just a little bit. And as you soon found out, you were brought into the circus in sort of a gladiatorial sense. You are now fighting for your freedom. Every time you went to go do a fight and you won, you got brought back to this little liminal space with a single blue glowing orb in front of you. You find yourself in this space again, but this time you start hearing 3 other voices as your little sphere grows a little bit larger and 3 people appear in front of you. And now we go back. Woo! Yeah! Come back! I sent a message. I don't know if they got it.
Oh no, we're gonna wait for Jakey.
The message was just waving
Can
at
we all
us.
just look at, smile, just wait?
If we all had bananas right now, this would be so much
This
better.
would be great, but we're just
know,
gonna
right?
smile and wait. Smile and wait. Smile and wait.
I'm just gonna call Jakey.
Just having a snooze.
Jake.
Just having a little nap.
Guys, I'm on hold. Hang on.
Yeah, take your time, take your time.
Mm,
What if we yell?
Jakey!
Hello, Anxiety Pico, Jakey's secretary. You can leave
Oh,
me
no.
snacks.
Pika, I need you to put me through to Jakey. We're live on stream right now.
Oh, it helps if I hit
I
send.
don't know about that.
I love that you said I sent a message and I'm like, what?
I never sent the message. That's my
I don't
secret.
think it matters as of right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
I could call Jakey.
What if we wait?
Same.
Yeah, I like the
It's
age thing in
actually
chat. What if we all
called
just?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, homie? How you doing?
Hey!
Good. I am spaced out at all times.
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
Jakey, I need you to answer the phone.
It's important.
Hello. Oh wait. Hello. I don't have my phone. I ate the other bit.
Hey, psst, Jakey.
Yes?
Jakey, the stream started again. We're back.
Oh, hey, thank you for letting me know. Can you
No
just
worries,
tell
no
them
worries.
I don't like I'm sick or something?
Yeah,
I'm-
I'll let them know. Don't worry, I got you.
Thank
back,
you,
I got
thank you,
back.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye. So Jakey's dead.
Sorry.
Incredible.
To be fair, I was posting like little things to let people know what was going down, and I realized I forgot to post my comic that I posted with stuff, so that was my bad. I was doing stream related stuff.
You're doing
I
great.
just spaced out.
You're doing great. Everything's great.
Thanks.
You're wonderful.
Thank you, Dungeon Daddy. I mean, what?
No.
It's just one
No.
more thing for people to hate watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I can't believe that's the bit we're going with.
Master
And-
hating.
Incredible. The three of you have been in this small liminal space with your little blue light, a little bit claustrophobic, as this last round had just ended. And all of a sudden, another silhouette appears inside this bubble with you.
This is it. This is just where we die. Okay.
I
Hell,
think everything's gonna be fine.
you guys, do you not see there is a shadow in here? Like, am I? And I'm gonna move because I have the dancing lights on each person. I'm gonna move it closer, but it's doing one of those like, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. But it's like slowly moving, just like painfully through the area.
Hello, friendly shadow monster. Please don't eat my heart.
What? Why would you instantly go for the heart?
I don't know. You said we were gonna die, and it seemed like the surest way. So I'm asking not
Petra?
to. Huh?
Who's specific?
Yeah.
Who's specific?
Who's specific?
The shadow monster.
Can I just like see? Can I do a vibe check on this shadow person? Can I just vibe check this?
Vibe
the
it.
JPEG of this dancing light is slowly moving.
Yeah, I'll send out my vibe check, and I will do an insight check, I guess.
All right.
Please get a nat one so everybody thinks they're gonna
So
die.
funny.
Please.
No, that is an 11 total.
11. It's Liz. What would be Gaia's reaction to also coming into this small little bubble with three other people?
Probably go, what the fuck? Like, and hearing their conversation, be like, who the fuck? Like, just very like, what is like, shut up, like kind of like energy.
I like it.
Then on that understanding, I will send out a small pulse of energy that says, we're chill. But also like, but it's very much I'm telling you we're chill. It does not read that we are chill. You know, it's like we're chill. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We cool. Don't hit. Very good.
I'm just playing some soothing lullaby music in the dark.
Because
No one's singing though, because that's terrifying. But it's just.
with the illuminating light, what do we see, Drewby? And potentially Liz, if somebody's there.
So we've had Liz describe the characters, so I'll give you a quick
fantastic.
rundown. When the dancing light gets over to this visage over there, you would start seeing a human female, very buff, very powerful, with a scar running through the eyebrow and undercut with hair down the middle, kind of like how I used to wear it for Red Wagon Inn. You know, it's a good look. Love it. And you would see. Do you want to describe the belt? I feel like that's really an
Oh my God, the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. The belt. Okay. I need you guys to imagine, because it's just like a normal belt, right? It's probably like black leather embossed, like enough belt loops, but like the buckle itself is like probably the most intimidating part, like, because it looks like a normal buckle, but it's shined in a way that's like, oh, this girl has her shit together. Oh, she's tough. Oh, she's terrifying. Like, she doesn't take care of her belt, but like it looks like you're just like, fuck, damn, kind of thing. But it has like she's taking care of it, but it's there's definitely like a lot of wear and tear. Maybe part of it is like chipped, you can't chip belt, but like torn a little bit. And it definitely has seen its fair share of like pretty like acute injury, if that makes any sense, like very quick and fast injury. Definitely has been like rubbed against a lot, like on the floor, shit like that. And it's very big. That's the other thing. It's like the statement piece of the outfit.
like a big old Texas belt buckle kind of vibe.
Yeah, but it's mostly like utilitarian. Like you can tell like she's hung shit off of it, like
Nice.
But it's just there, and it's like, damn, that's a belt.
That's a belt. So these are the things you would see.
And she's probably like arms crossed, just like glare staring, just like.
The sudden interruption of like fucking accordion.
Rothamir full body flinches again. We have been fighting creatures back to back to back. Are you with us or impeding us?
Maybe this is the friend.
Oh, yeah.
Because the circus master said we might need some help, so maybe this is our help?
Rothamir, seeing this individual clearly is doing the non-verbal thing, is going to sit back and their eyes shine, and telepathically, I'm going to say to this character whose name I don't know, like, are we good at least? We cool?
Don't do that. You don't get to do that.
If you're not going to answer verbally, I'm not reading your mind.
It
is messages.
If I'm not answering you, that's a hint.
We are in a position where things are quite dangerous, and I am not trying to invade what it is you are doing, but I'm going to take it at face value that you are someone working with us. But it has been a very long day. So, a nod would have been helpful.
Stiff neck.
It's
fair enough.
It's here that you start hearing a crowd start chanting again, and you can start hearing some cheers from inside the bubble. And in that moment, all the darkness that surrounds you just lifts off, and you appear in the middle of this big top again. This time the ground is back to mostly sand with some wooden boards spread out throughout it, and a spotlight shines down in the center where you see the obsidian skinned goblin with the mutton chops and the top hat and the prosthetic legs, as he looks to the crowd and says, "Well, this is it. This has been wonderful. Wonderful." The crowd cheers. Everybody's getting excited. As you watch, the goblin kind of stands for a moment, looks around on the crowd, takes their hand, and moves it in front of their face as you watch this goblin transform into an interesting, if you didn't know any better, you would say it was a tabaxi with very tiger-like features. And an odd thing, anybody can roll perception on this. We'll see if anybody else notices.
Can I roll history on this potentially? Because what you're describing, this guy knows, and I feel like Smart Lad might.
I rolled a 13.
Okay.
15 for history.
What am I rolling? Sorry, perception.
Yeah, perception. I feel like Hope probably wouldn't have encountered this before.
That's a solid 11 for me.
That is a 16 for me.
So with the 16 and the 15, with the 16, I'm going to say that's going to be on perception. Same for Liz as well. You two would notice backwards facing hands that hold on to a cane. The top hat stays, but the mutton chops also remain. You notice any of the prosthetic legs are gone. Everything looks back to normal. And for you, Amir, with a history of 15, you have heard about these creatures. You have heard of their fiendish influence. And you know this to be a Rakshasa. Now, as this transformation happens, well, we have to end this on a bang, so we might as well go ahead and get this over with. And as you watch this figure slinks into the ground, and you watch as all the lights go dim, and a few interesting colored lights pop up and shine down on the ground, as you watch a shadow start appearing on the base of the ground, and it grows and it grows. Realistically, probably in a nice 30-foot circle as it's growing on one side. You start seeing the top of a jester hat coming up. And you see the jester rise up. You start seeing a very fiendish looking face. Lots of sharp teeth.
No shot. Absolutely no shot. There is no way.
You see colors that don't represent the purples, the whites, the blacks, and the gray. It's more of pastel pinks and other colors. You see greenish fur rising up. But as it keeps rising up, you notice there's a large, horrid mouth where the stomach is. And it keeps rising up. You start seeing almost like a galaxy print on the cape as it comes out of the ground. You hear the voice, "Well, it's time for the Grinning God." And you just hear this horrible laughter. And I'm going to have everybody roll initiative.
I cannot believe I'm getting Gungus.
Can we see the ass from here, and how good is it?
It's Grinch thick, isn't it?
If you were on the side, it's a wonderful profile, wonderful ass cheek,
Okay,
just
good to
hanging
know,
out.
Good to know.
Yep.
I can't believe we got Gungust. The audacity.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Oh, right.
Take that.
Actually, I'm gonna keep using D&D Bound so I don't have to do math.
So,
Oh God.
anybody,
I regret using D&D
25 to 20, 25, 20.
Should have been using the pride dice.
What we got?
That's right.
23.
23?
22.
All right. Boom. 20 to 15.
An 18.
All right. And what you got, Jakey?
7, baby.
All right.
Also, I'm trying to find the fun pride dice. I want to use those.
Perfect. All right. First up is going to be Gaia. You see this large form in front of you that has just come out of the ground. Very oversized. And very interesting looking.
Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? Slay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna I'm
slay.
um I'm gonna take out my hand axe while also saying, "Oh, not fucking this shit again," and um be like, "You want to roll? Let's roll, baby!" And I'm going to go forward. How far away are they?
So you're on one side of the map. I did post an image of the battle map on
Yeah,
in our
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
So you are
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the eastern side. They would be on the western side.
Okay. Oh, so like far, far away.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that complicates things. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna dash. Fuck it. Dash forward to be closer to them.
Perfect. With your movement speed and a dash, realistically, you could make it about 3/4 of the way over to where they are.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Okay, awesome.
And she's probably like so fucking cool doing this. It's like she's so fucking cool.
Like vaulting over stuff.
Yeah, she's done like
moving things out of the way.
she's doing a walkover. Like she's like flexible, has mobility, and is strong. That's crazy.
I'd like to think the way you describe things, the whole like she's doing this crazy thing, that's the back of Rothermere's head of just like that's good. That exact voice is just like, wow, she's so cool doing all this stuff.
Any other movement bonus actions? Anything you would like to do on your turn?
I don't. I think I'll just take out my battle. No, actually, I'll take out my flail
Perfect.
instead of my battle axe.
Awesome. Hope, you are on now, and then it is their turn.
Oh, beans. Okay. I don't like the look of this guy. I don't what it is. I feel like he wants me to get married so he can bed my wife. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm not here for it. You know, I will not be forced into marriage early so that he can cuckold me. Sentences I never thought I was gonna say. Anyway, I am going to therefore be very offended by his existence, and I am just going to immediately like summon the energy of the sky that I cannot see but know inherently is still above me, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt up his butt.
Ooh, all right.
Heck yeah.
Fingers crossed this actually works, because, you know, as we've discussed recently, Guiding Bolt, bit sketchy.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Does an 8 hit?
An 8 unfortunately misses. But with that, let me roll something real quick.
Guiding Bolt. Didn't
Perfect. With an 8, your guiding bolt does miss this grinning god. However, the bolt does fly off into the audience, and you do hear a scream. Can't see where it happened, but you have an idea. There is, however, a little glowing light now in the audience.
If somebody wants to hit that audience member, they do have advantage. Okay. I think having feeling the in the distance the kind of like the shock and pain of someone else, and just feeling that kind of like Hope's just kind of shrink back a little bit. Kind of look to Amir and Deirdre with the kind of look of I done yucked up. And
You're fine.
He's going to free action doubt, and I I think is gonna stay there, just kind of a little bit frozen of that. Oh, I done hecked up already. Oh, beans. Oh, heck, and just kind of like gather themselves for the next round.
Absolutely. And then, Deirdre, you will be up on deck next. As you all watch this jester lift up its arms, and you see at the tips of its fingertips these tendrils of like reddish black light come down and immediately dig down into the sand. You watch the form of this jester sink back into the sand as you see multiple forms pop up where each of these little bolts went down. And then as you look up, you see one black spiral open up in the sky. And out of it comes an interesting looking creature. It almost looks like it has a shield on its face. It has black tendrils that come off, and it clings now coming out of the portal onto the wooden beam. It is now Deirdre's turn.
Question though,
Yes.
that portal forming, does that look like a spell?
You know what? I'm gonna let you do a free action to use an Arcana to see if it looks
Come
like a spell.
on. 19.
19. It does look like a spell. It looks as if
Then
something was just summoned.
Then Rothamir, seeing that start to happen, pulls out of their little bag a beetle that has a black carapace and like large pincers, and it pinches Rothamir's thumb and he winces. I'm gonna cast Counterspell.
Ooh, all right.
If it's above third level, I do have to roll.
You are gonna have to roll.
Ooh, boy!
Let's see. All right. You let me know whatever you roll. I will let you know if it succeeds.
13. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna do it. Or wait, let me double check. DC is 10 plus the spell's level. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to counterspell it. Shoot. Yeah.
You feel the pain of this bite as a reaction, and you go to cast Counterspell. However, it seems this magic is just a little more potent than you were expecting.
Shoot. Sucks.
But
Man,
in that place, you do see one of those creatures. It is at the very top of the pole. It is 90 feet up in the air. And then you see 3 other forms come up out of the sand. The other 3 that you see look very interesting as well. You have, they all look similar, almost with smaller jester hats, but they have masks that have 3 faces on them, 1 on the front, and 2 on the sides. And you watch as they start contorting in weird ways, as they start doing these odd bends towards the group. It is now Deirdre's.
Okay. So like there's 3 people on the ground,
Yep.
1 person like way up, and then this other figure, or is the other figure going?
The figure's in the ground right now. It's split into 3, I think.
Correct.
Okay, well, if you're called the Grinning God, I hope you like laughing, because I'm gonna use that one spell my mom uses,
Which is a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Who are you directing it at?
At the weird god. The guy that was called the god.
That one is currently out of view. It
3
is
smaller guys.
at the
Yeah.
Middle guy then. Middle guy is
Middle
gonna
one.
be the one.
Wisdom. All right. That is an 8.
that does not beat my 18. So it's gonna see everything super funny and it's now prone.
Amazing. As you cast the spell, the already horrendous grin on the face gets even worse as it just contorts in a way to where it's just on the ground laughing maniacally.
True classic.
That's weird.
I'm just gonna like stay within range and stuff, but I'm use my bonus action to grant some bardic inspiration to super cool person. I don't think we know your name, so I'll be like, hey there, cool girl.
Amazing.
So that'll be a D8 on one of your turns.
Nice. It now goes to these acrobats down on the ground. The one now laughing. Amir, you are on deck. The two that are still up and moving around are going to pull out these interesting looking weapons from behind their backs. They're very circular with 5 spikes that come off. And they're going to, let's see, we've got 4 of you. One looks over to Amir and the other looks over to Hope as they ready their weapons to throw. For the first one, I assume a 23 is going to hit for Amir.
Yeah, it just grazes me.
And a 21 on Hope. So you both see these spinning disc flying at you. Let's see. All right. For Amir, oh, that's so mean. For Amir, that's going to be 13 slashing damage as it flies and rips into you.
Sick.
And it's going to be 12 for Hope on the slashing damage. Man, mean. The other one is laying on the ground. Does it get a save at the end of its turn?
Yeah, it's at the end of its turn, yeah.
Perfect. All right. You are very lucky that landed on a nat 20 and then dropped to a 2. So still failed, still on the ground, still rolling. Amir, it is you now.
Amir, holding their side now that is quite slashed, spits some blood and glances over at Deirdre, inspiring this new person. It's just like, so we're just friends with... Fine. And grabbing from his bag another little beetle, a jade green beetle crawls on the back of his hand, and Gaia hears a pulse in the back of their minds, just sorry, and a light sting on the side of their neck as a bug bites them. But then time starts to slow down around Gaia as this as I'm going to cast haste on Gaia. So Gaia, you have... Your speed is now doubled. You have +2 to your AC. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws. You have an additional action on each of your turns. This action can only be used to attack one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object as an action. So I'll put that in the silent thing. But yeah, you are now hasted. So have fun with that. Also, is there any scary guys near me currently?
I would say not near you. You are more on the eastern side of this battle map. They are all on the west side, immediately where the Grinning God was. So realistically, you are looking at probably about 70 feet away.
Okay. Then what I'll do is I'm gonna use my ring once again, pulsing it to give myself a very good jump height, and because there's still nets on the arena, right? Like that the audience is in immediate danger. Okay, I'm gonna try and jump as high as I can, which is like 40 feet or something like that, and just to grab onto a spot on the net, just to get a higher angle, but also so I'm not as easy to hit.
Yeah, roll that acrobatics at advantage.
Sweet. Also, I just realized Buddy had disadvantage on attacking me, but that's okay. Yeah, that's a 23 for acrobatics.
Amazing. Yeah, you jump up in the air and you've got one arm on the thing as you're painfully pulling yourself up. Do remember there are barbs on this. You managed to get up there without hooking onto one of the barbs, but there are barbs up there.
Noted.
All right. And with that, we are back to Gaia. You see 3 of these jesters in front of you. One is on the ground laughing hysterically, and there is a creature immediately 90 feet above you, looking down.
That's so cool. I'm going to... How far is the one that's on the ground laughing?
In front of you, 15 feet max.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit it with my flail.
Well, you get advantage because it's prone.
And you can add +8.
To the roll.
A D8 to it, not 8.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Also, if you have
I mean, you could
multi-attack,
add
you
it.
get to attack a third time.
I don't think I'll need it, but just in, okay. Wait. Oh, it's only one d8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1D
Yeah.
for like any of the rolls from there.
I mean. Oh, I got a natural 20.
All right.
Let's go, LFG.
All right. Roll the damage on that one. It's going to be double damage and then the modifier. We're going to
24.
24. You absolutely you come up looking badass and just one hit this creature, just outdone.
Cool. That's so cool.
Just body it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just from above, it's just like, holy.
You're the guy with no face, and the audience going, "God, I wish that were me."
What am I gonna do next? I think I'm.
Yeah, you probably got 2 more attacks, and then double your movement, so you can just run anywhere you want now.
There are 2 on both sides of you to your east and west. They're about 15 feet away from you on both sides.
Okay, can I go up to one and hit again?
Absolutely.
Can I go to the one in the east and hit it again?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Rip and tear. Rip and tear.
It's a dirty 20. That's a dirty 20, highest.
It hits.
Okay. 8.
8? Okay. You hit into this one. It's odd as you hit in, you feel bones break in the ribs, but it still stands with this giant grin on its face, staring you down.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Perfect. As you go to hit it again, the crowd is in an uproar right now, just watching you absolutely body one and going immediately to another one. Hits.
There's some
Nice.
girl in the crowd who's having her sexual awakening right now.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Hit him for 9.
9. All right. With that, it is looking really rough. It is still standing.
So annoying. Can I do anything cool? Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna action surge and hit it again.
All right. The crowd
2
is
more
going
attacks, goddamn.
wild.
Um, 16.
Hits. As you're rolling up the damage, the other 3 of you start hearing the crowd chanting a name. You just hear, Gaia, Gaia, Gaia. You're hearing the name Gaia being chanted by the crowd.
12.
12. With that, how would you like to end this creature?
What?
Well, I'm just rocking.
We're hyped.
You're doing
We're
great.
hyped.
Right?
Yeah, we're rocking. I'm blasting rip and tear right now because I'm just like, yes, kill them.
Okay, so when she realizes that the first... Oh no, my work mic!
Like me getting
It's
excited
running
with
the
its
ball.
tiny hands.
When she realizes the first hit didn't do anything, she's gonna kind of like do like a ha, and then swing back, and all you guys see is like, I don't know if you guys know in stage combat, when you want to like hit someone, you make an A and you go this way and then that way if you want to hit them. This isn't stage combat, this is fighting. So she hits in the right side of the jaw, winds up for the left side of the jaw, and that's one where she like spins and then like fucking like down and then like flips her hair back up and looks to make sure they're dead.
They are dropped. All you see is this helmet of three faces, still with a big grin on its face, fall to the ground and clank, 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 clank. Crowds in an absolute uproar.
What the?
This is the blessing we needed on this pride, honestly. Like,
It is now Hope.
how the fuck am I supposed to follow that? Damn, like.
There is still the creature 90 feet up. There is also one about 70 feet away from you, 15 feet away from Gaia.
Yeah, I feel like, I feel somehow, I don't know how I get this, but I feel like she's got this. Maybe. So I'm going to focus on the guy up there.
All right.
And I am going to, and I realized that we never had this conversation, Drew, but because of my circle, I have a star map, which can take many forms, but given that I already have a perfectly good crystal, I think that's going to be my star map as well. So I'm just going to take the crystal from my staff, concentrate for a moment, and use one of my wild shape forms to, again, turn very celestial, translucent stars, you know, nebula, fucking galaxies, let's go. But there is now, along my arm, there is like a series of stars ending in a big star here, and then shoots off into an arc which looks like a bow as I take the archer form.
Oh.
And when I activate this, I'm gonna make a ranged spell attack on this motherfucker. So we're just gonna try and hit him straight off the bat. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
What is my spell attack? +7. Excellent. So let's roll a d20 and add 7. 22 to hit the guy in the sky.
Let's see, 22. You watch as it braces, and it seems to be doing its own reaction. But as you fired this arrow, it thunks up right into the shoulder of this creature. You watch its arm kind of go limp for a moment as it rips the arrow back out and grabs back onto the pole. But you have done damage to it.
Beautiful. I will roll that damage for a hot second. So that is, ooh, that's tasty is what that is. That is, what's my wisdom? So that is 11 points of radiant damage. Just FYI. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference, but you know.
It does not in this case. However, 11 points of damage is
11 points of damage is still tasty. So
still super tasty.
Yeah, and now I'm a star person and I look really cute. So that's my bonus action. For my action, I think I'll cast a spell. Why not? Live my best life. I mean, we do love a good big thundercloud, right? That was fun last time.
It was.
That was a lot of fun. I feel like I could do that again. Oh. Or I'm going to point to a point just above his head.
Okay.
And there is going to be the image of the tent opening up. As the moon is now visible and begins to shine down on him as I cast Moonbeam.
Amazing.
So it is when a creature enters a spell's area for the first time on turn or starts a turn here, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light. Just in case that's relevant. I don't know.
I rolled for the con. It was a 14, which I believe
That
fails.
fails.
Okay. With that fail, it's engulfed in these moonlight flames. You hear this really odd scream from it, with no mouth, but still a scream. And it is still there holding on to this. But if you had to take a guess, it is dialed in on you for sure.
For sure. However, it is going to take 14 points of radiant damage from that.
Amazing.
Just FYI.
Perfect.
And then I am going to move away from my friends because I have just endangered us all. But I know that it's clocked in on me, so I'm gonna move like 30 feet away from everyone else.
So moving
Probably
westwards.
I would say like I'm gonna go centrally because then I'm in the middle, but not too close to potential new friend. You know, maybe. Possibly Gaia, maybe that's their name, I'm guessing from context clues, but also like 30 feet away from Amir and Deirdre. So
All right. Speaking of, it is now this creature's turn. Deirdre, you are next. As you watch this creature, it's holding on to this wooden pole in the center of the thing. It leaps off and dives down 30 feet, so it is now 60 feet above the ground. As you watch its form disappear, and everything for you is also, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Should be good.
sure, I'm really good at these. Oh, it was so close to being at that's 14.
Quick question. How high did you say it was?
It is now 60 feet above the ground.
And it's jumping out, right? Like moving towards Hope?
Yes.
I don't think you're close enough.
No, I'm close enough to do something that I think is more so funny that might not help. But so what is the height that it leapt from
90 feet.
initially? Like when 90 feet?
Mm-hmm. It is dropped 30.
Oh. It's dropped. Okay, then never mind. What I was gonna do wouldn't work, I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna use Featherfall to see if I could just make it fall painfully slow, but that's 60 feet per round it would move, so it would be able to move more and safely, so I'm not gonna do that.
Gotcha.
But if it worked another way, I would have. That's hilarious. Of like, I'm gonna come down and get you.
I mean, this might come in handy in just a moment, because as you fail your save, your vision and everything goes black. As it returns back to you, you are now 60 feet in the air, plummeting to the ground as it is now on the ground looking up at you.
I'll use a reaction to cast Featherfall. From Rothamir's bag, it just goes, oh my god. And the front of his bag starts to move. I was actually very excited to use this one. It starts to push, and then the chubbiest bumblebee pops out and just starts spinning and just goes, and floats around like basically a helicopter out of control, and little pollen starts to spread around and then just flies away.
Incredible.
I love that bumblebee so much. Cool.
I'll cast on all of us because we can, so we have Featherfall, but it's mostly for Hope, I guess.
I'm just like, I love the idea that I'm falling, but I'm still like in starry form, so it's just like, ooh, fireworks, hello.
It uses the remainder of its movement to move back up the pole 20 feet. And now we are to Deirdre.
Interesting. Because there's one other guy that's still on the ground with us, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'm not super good at this, but I'm gonna pull out my rapier and attempt to hit it. Hey, 18.
18 absolutely would hit.
A classic. That'll be 6 points of damage of piercing. And also my friend isn't looking too great right now. So I believe Amir is within my range. So I'm gonna cast Get Up Beach. So that's 6 points of healing to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing. And anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I'm in range of this guy now, so I'm just hyperventilating. Just like, I don't usually hit people.
I don't usually hit people. I
barely remembered I owned this weapon.
It is now back to this acrobat standing next to Gaia. It's the one head on its side quickly turns to face where you're looking, and it is going to do these odd somersaults towards you as it pulls out its chakram, and it's got this like circular looking disc with blades on it. It pulls it out. It is going to come over and try and hit you with that. But it is not going to hit with that. So in its multi-attack, it is also going to... It goes to swipe at you and then brings its claw back up towards you. Which is also not going to hit. Fun fact for the day. So that's that. Rothamir, it's on you.
Okay, but can she like matrix dodge it? And be really cool about it.
With the haste too, so time's moving slow for you.
Amazing. Yes, absolutely.
I think Rothamir initially was quite scared with the big cut, but then seeing the hasted like matrix dodging and just the slaughter that's going on now seems a lot more confident, and using jump is gonna jump because I'm still featherfalled, and I'm gonna throw at the one that's trying to beat up Gaia. I'm just deciding if I'm gonna use Rothamir's gonna pull from his little bag a very clean dung beetle that starts to roll in its little hands, a diamond that starts spinning quickly and faster, and so fast that it catches on fire, and from this emerges a chromatic orb at 2nd level. At this boy. Come on. Does a 14 hit?
14 absolutely hits this acrobat next to Gaia.
Heck yeah. That is 16 fire damage.
Perfect. How would you like to take out this acrobat?
I think with that like one matrix dodge, as it's like arcing over and then going for another swing, in the slow motion, it's a streak of fire just like goes past Gaia through Buddy's like side and just like pops him once it explodes.
Incredible.
Just a shriek from Tuna. She just fucking like viscera on her.
As a bonus action, since still feather fallen, I'm gonna use one of my little astral starlight steps. So I jumped up in the air. So from the wall, that was about 50, and then if I jumped another 50-ish out distance-wise. So I'm gonna use my starlight step for that other 30. So Rothamir should be 90 feet in the air right now.
So you are at the very top of the tent.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and grab onto that post, but I'm feather falling, so I'm not really concerned about me hitting the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say roll a athletics or acrobatics at advantage on that one, just to see if you're grabbing onto.
Thank you for it. I might start using physical dice because 18. But so far, the dice on D&D Beyond do not like me.
But are you using the pride dice?
I got them, but it won't let me use them. They were like, no, you don't get to. So I'm using pink fuzzy dice. Oh, now I can. Thanks, D&D Beyond. Yeah. So yeah, 18, I believe that
Eight-
was, yes, 18.
18. Awesome. Yeah, you're able to grab on. You are 90 feet up in the air. It is now
Sweet.
Gaia. You watch as this flaming orb hits this acrobat in front of you as it drops to the ground. You see there is one other opponent, I guess you could say, that is 20 feet up this central pole. You see one of the people that you just met falling 60 feet from the sky, but in a very slow, graceful way. You see the one of the others is at the very top of the pole at 90 feet, and the other is down on the ground with you.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my flail or put it away, and I'm gonna take out my longbow. And I'm gonna fire at the opponent.
When you're switching out these weapons, what does it look like since you're using a magic item?
Um, it's like probably like she's like holding the flail, and she like is like looking around, and she looks up and sees the opponent, and just without even like looking at it, it's kind of like she just passes it behind her back, and kind of like a quick change artist, it becomes a longbow.
Nice. Nice.
And then she's immediately just like aiming for it.
Amazing. Yeah, go ahead and take a shot. Or three, you know?
Do I still have an advantage?
I don't believe you have an advantage anymore. This one isn't prone.
But you do have that D8 still.
Do you have a D8?
And you still have
you
you
ace.
still have
the
the
extra shot too.
So you
you're
have
aced
three.
for a minute.
You have 3 shots.
24.
24 hits.
Just graze him.
6 for the first hit.
All right.
You hit him again.
Do it.
Again.
That one.
Okay.
And one more time. Natural 20.
Nice. That's how it works. That's how it works. Perfect. All right, so you hit twice. Roll damage for the first one, and then roll damage for the second. Double it, and pass it on to someone else. Oh wait, you already did the damage for the first one. Never mind. So yeah, roll
Second one, 18.
18. All right. It is still there. It now has 3 arrows kind of slunk in its side. Looking both ways. Its focus has moved from watching Hope slowly falling to now your direction as you have now damaged it. It is going to go to Hope as you are falling 60 feet from the sky in a feather fall, nice and slow.
Oh, took your eyes off me. I'm gonna shoot again with my starry form.
Perfect.
That is a 26 to hit.
Absolutely.
Just graze him.
So that is 7 points of damage as another arrow shoots out from my arm. And I will use my action to move my moonbeam back over, firmly over his head.
Nice.
And yes, Arcane Fight is correct. He has to roll the Constitution save at the beginning of his turn, not on my turn. So,
Gotcha. Perfect.
and I guess I'm just still gracefully falling through the sky.
Yeah, still slowly falling, and
I just kind of one of my leggies is like propped up a little bit to look cute, you know.
love it. Well, it's
Sure, why
actually
not?
it's actually perfect because it is their go now. So they're
I
gonna
would
make
love a
that
con save then, please.
con save. +3. That's gonna be a 15.
That meets, so it beats
All right.
tragically.
With that, it moves just out of the way at the perfect moment. It's launching itself again off the pole. It's going straight for Deirdre. How close were you to Gaia when you moved?
I mean, I probably would have been like on the opposite of like whatever you're fighting. So
Okay.
About 10 feet
right next
ish.
to them, but like, yeah, probably like 10 feet.
Perfect. It's going to bolt.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
I'm Gaia now. Wow. Look at me go. Look at me go. We'll give that a moment. Do. Maybe. I don't know.
Uh-oh. We're just gonna slide over a little bit.
Oh, I see a Loki tail. Oh, Loki's the DM now. I like how we're all still
Hello?
kinda in our right
Hello?
spots. We just gotta like just move a little bit.
I just got all caps from Liz. Where is my internet?
It wasn't me tonight.
Welcome back.
It's okay. It's okay. It was my fault last episode, so it had to be passed to somebody else.
Mhm.
Like I said, double it and give it to somebody else.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, we
hey,
agreed not to
it's all
bully
good.
Liz internet.
Yeah.
How
Nothing-
rude.
Rude.
Stuff happens. It's not your fault. You're doing great.
But just
Liz, it's
because you
something
did
that's
that,
out of-
now the portal
It's
creature.
literally out of your control. You don't have to apologize for it. You
But
did
it-
great.
It's okay. Now that
Do
that
it.
happened, the
Great.
portal
You're actually-
creature is moving
you're doing
towards
better
the
than
two of
great.
you. So this is great. This is wonderful. As it bolts from the beam to in between both Gaia and Deirdre, now within 10 feet, it's smack dab in the middle. You watch as its form,
Smack jab.
and the two of you also get pulled with this teleportation as you are now 60 feet above the ground, falling.
Wait, who's falling?
Both Gaia and Deirdre.
My
Fantastic.
internet just went
still,
out. I had no clue what's going on. I had no time to
they're both
prep.
still feather falling because, as I said, I cast it on everybody, and it's a full minute. So that's 10 rounds of feather fall.
Amazing. All right.
So there's pollen on everyone.
It is currently also feather falling with both of you as you are all three slowly going down.
Going down in another round.
Yeah. So there we go. It is now Deirdre, as you are now falling.
You know, I really don't appreciate that. I'm still. You know what?
I'm gonna use that one spell my mom uses again. On you little fuck. Really don't appreciate that. Thank you. That'll be a wisdom save. Thank you.
All right. Wisdom save is 15.
That does not need it or beat it.
All right.
Laugh. Laugh!
I don't know if it can physically laugh, but you see it grab its like sides and do the chuckle motion, but without a mouth, it's very hard to laugh.
It's prone. You're fine.
It's
The guy without a face is there. Is just like, finally, someone like me.
This is the representation I wanted.
Yeah.
It is, I guess, it's prone in the air, as it is also.
It just slowly lies down.
It's just like, all right, this is okay.
Is it just slowly rotating?
Yeah. It's just like one of those little hot dogs at the gas station, you know?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to grant bardic inspiration to Amir, because you still have inspiration, so I sure not give it to you.
Amazing. So we have Hope, we have Gaia, we have Deirdre, and this creature all slow falling to the ground. We have Amir 90 feet up in the air, holding onto the pole, and right before you ready your actions, Amir, you all notice the shadow in the sand re-emerging as it comes back up, and 3 other shadows rise with it. It is now your go.
Cool. Z's. Love that. So you said there's the one that's falling. The one that's falling slowly. Did it use feather? Because I cast featherfall on each of us. Is it using its own featherfall thing then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got you. And those shadows that emerged, that was the laughing god thing.
It is.
Okay.
They haven't fully formed out of the sand yet, but they are re-emerging.
Okay. Yeah, Buddy's prone and rotating in the air. I'm pretty sure if you're prone, you either auto fail or need disadvantage on dex saves. Is that correct?
I believe that is correct.
Let me see. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Oh no, creature. Oh, so you have advantage on the creature and stuff. Oh, so no, prone doesn't affect anything with dex saves. I am incorrect.
Interesting.
That's regardless. I don't know how you want to rule it. Can it do a dex save?
Yeah. Let's do it.
As little the nat 1 arrow that's sunken in the wall of this little carnival thing. Amir from high in the sky throws his little pill bug out, and it rolls, grabs the arrow, and then flings it as I'm gonna catapult at the dude who's slow falling.
I'm gonna give you the two options. I rolled at disadvantage. Your two options are a natural 20 and a 23.
Could I roll one more time just for fun?
Yeah.
Sure, thank you.
It's still it's a 21.
Ah, coolsies.
Triple disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't think anything happens then. Yeah,
Did
no,
you roll
nothing.
contested? Or what?
No, this is catapult. I don't roll anything. Yeah, it just let's just see.
It's rotating too quickly. It's full hot
Yeah,
dog.
nothing happens. That's a spell.
All
It's
right.
spinning and you can just hit.
Yeah, right. But that's I got a bonus, but there's not much else I can do. Ooh. Yeah, there's something kind of fun I can do.
Do it.
How close is it to the center pole?
I would say, let's see, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay.
30 feet away from the pole, probably 50 feet up in the air.
Cool. I'm going to use one of my starlight steps then, and I'm going to teleport 30 feet right. Actually, no, I can just jump. I still have jump. I'm going to jump so I'm like at still the top of the thing, but I'm right above it.
Perfect. It is now Gaia, as you are slowly falling about 50 feet in the air, having a great time.
Can she like do a cool flip and then stabilize?
Yeah, let's do a acrobatics roll.
I think if that's a dex check, you have advantage because of haste still.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Or no, dexterity saves, but I mean.
Yeah, just go ahead and do it. But also
Oh.
very.
I think that's internet freezing.
It's not me.
The internet pog.
Hey.
There we go. Wait, Liz back. Oh, no!
Yeah.
I love we got that.
I rolled a 9.
And then-
Before I forget, I rolled a 9.
In.
Don't forget also you have the D8.
Oh!
As the editor of the VOD,
Oh no.
I'm crying inside.
Well,
15,
We're-
15, 15, 15,
15.
15.
15.
yeah, it's great. It's perfect. You stabilize. You're stabilized. You're
Oh, no.
stabilized. Liz, you're stabilized. Come back. Come back, Liz.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I know you like internet when it functions, but sorry. We'll get back to you shortly. And we're back. Thank you for being patient with us.
You're stabilized.
Slay.
Also, while you're here, you can still take your attacks and stuff if you want to hit the dude.
Yeah,
you
can
got
I try?
3.
Can I try hitting it with my bow?
Go for it. Okay.
Oh,
Since this is happening, I will be right back. I must run, but Jakey knows what to do in this moment. I'll be right back.
I do. Sick. Hey, what's up? So, because I know what to do in this exact moment where Drewby's run away, okay, so initiative order, you know what? Let's keep track of things. Liz, roll some attacks, unless you're freezing still.
23.
23? Okay. 23, I'm going to
23.
assume hits. Goodbye, Liz. It's, okay. Welcome
fine.
back, Liz.
Welcome
Okay.
back. We're doing great. We're doing
You're
great.
doing wonderfully. Okay, so we got 23. Yes, that hits. From what I've been keeping track, I don't know the exact AC, but I'm gonna assume it hits. So why don't you roll damage for that first attack here?
11
damage. Heck yeah. Roll another attack, because I get to decide how much health this monster has now. So we're gonna give it a little more, but not much more.
I rolled a nat 1.
A
have
natural
advantage, though.
one.
You have advantage because it's prone.
You do.
It is.
But
It's prone.
it is. Yes.
It's rotating, but it's prone.
Mm-hmm.
It's rolling on the floor laughing. A classic. Oh no. Anticipation.
Patient.
13.
13
I don't
has a 13
think
hit
13
yet?
hit.
13 does not hit, unfortunately. And then the last attack, you still have advantage. Waiting for it. Oh, there you go.
We
Liz
gotcha.
back. Liz is back. There we go. You have one more attack.
22.
22 just
hits.
grazes him. How much damage?
5.
5 whole damage. I am so tempted to be the worst right now because Drew put me in charge specifically. So,
But
how
it's
much
time
of a
for
turd am I?
shenanigans.
It is time for shenanigans. You know what, Liz? How do you want to do this?
What?
How do you want to do this? It took lots of
Oh.
damage. It's about to hit the ground. It's dead.
She's gonna shoot an arrow. Like, what's the character from the Marvel movies?
Hawkeye.
Yeah. And it's gonna go through the middle of its skull and pierce its head and pierce it to the ground.
Heck yeah, as both of these arrows hit, piercing it, plummets, hits, stuck through into the ground. It makes a sound dramatically as y'all fall slowly. Its feather fall concentration breaking because that's what it does. We're shenanigans. I have never been a PC and DM at the same time. Welcome back, Drew. Sorry, your monster's dead.
How?
The
How did
airborne
this
guy.
happen?
Liz hit for so much damage.
How
Liz hit
could
for
this
just a
have
ton.
just happened?
The shadow guy is still reforming, but yeah, it was like Liz rolled the hit points, and the hit points it
Whoa.
only had it had like 40 health left, right? Because Liz did 100 damage.
4,000, yeah, no. The whole tent is gone. The crowd gone. Everybody's.
Especially the guy with the guiding
Okay.
bolt on them.
Yeah.
Real talk, because your timing's perfect. If 15 damage would not kill it, then it just has 2 arrows through its eyes.
If it had eyes,
If it had eyes,
but it doesn't.
it doesn't. So what are our thoughts on 15 damage?
15 damage looks great. It's still up, rotating. However, with that being said, now that it's taking damage, I assume with the hideous laughter, does it make a save now?
It would make a save every time it's like hit.
All right.
Oh, so it's 2 saves.
Two
All right.
saves.
A critical fail, but also, and that's a wisdom, correct?
Yes.
So with a +0, that is an 18.
18 is the save.
Okay, so on the first one, when the first arrow is like it makes its way in, it's still like in this like chuckling movement. But on the second one, you realize it regains it and it stabilizes itself. However,
I mean, it would
has
still
taken
be prone.
It's working on stabilizing itself. I'll put it that
It's
way.
like I'm done being a corn dog.
I'm
done being a hot dog at.
I don't want
at
to
the corner
rotate
store.
anymore. It is now Deirdre's turn. Perfect timing.
Oh shit. Here we go again. Shit.
Wait. It was Gaia's turn.
Oh
No,
wait,
it's Hope's turn.
Guy's turn.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm like, how is it my turn?
I was like,
I try real hard.
sorry. Okay. Well,
Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, didn't really matter.
Nope.
for that. All right. Bonus. I'm gonna poo pew with my arrow. It's still prone, right?
It is still prone.
Incredible. Let's roll this with advantage then, in case I get a nat 20. Nope, that's a 19. So that's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay, so
That's a lot of hitting.
That's 8 points of damage.
Oof.
And I will move that moonbeam all up in its grill again, please, and thank you.
Incredible. It is its turn then. If that is the
Con
case.
save, please.
Con save.
Ooh, what square did you move the moonbeam in?
Oh, the one that you're directly in.
Yep,
Are you
Okay.
all up in its grill?
I'm above it right now.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds then.
We can
I'm pretty
retcon. We can
sure-
retcon.
No. There's a thing. There's a thing. Don't worry. It's fine.
Thing?
Don't worry. It's a thing.
It's against enemies, not allies, correct?
It's against enemies and.
Okay, sweet.
Oh no, I was thinking of a different thing. Never mind. But it's against enemies. So get wrecked.
Perfect.
Okay, sweet. I just want to double check because yeah.
All right. So it is now the start of its turn. I rolled initially a 12 plus 3 for the con, so that is a 15. It does not care about your moonbeams.
Real? I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay.
Listen,
I'm just
yell
gonna
at this
need you to
dice
stop.
maker and you tell them to stop.
Wait,
Drew,
did you
is
just
that
do
one of your dice?
No,
Did you
it's
just do a save?
it
yeah.
did.
I'm gonna say no, you fucking didn't. I'm gonna cast that no, you don't. So roll another dice, pick the lower one, beach.
Critical fail.
That's kiss.
I'm gonna be given advantage to Amir. There you go.
Apparently that's a good thing because apparently Amir has to roll as well.
Let me look at Moonbeam.
Thank you,
real quick.
Arcane Fire, for constantly lawyering everything I do.
Is it con save?
Yeah, it's con save. But you have
16.
advantage, so
You get advantage.
you're fine. You don't even need advantage. You got it. Incredible. You're fine.
Yeah, no, the advantage was a 5 on the other one, so I'm just gonna take that 16.
Beautiful.
Well, it's
Okay,
advantage.
so
The advantage is 16.
so your boy is going to be taking 10 points of damage.
Nice.
It does say when a creature. All right, fair enough. With that, we've got you succeeded on that, correct, Amir?
Yep, I'm good.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
All right. Perfect. So we have done the portal creature. It is now Deirdre.
Hey, so we got a guy like right next to us, and then there's like a few things on the ground. Is that accurate?
There are shadows forming on the ground. Correct.
Okay. So with the shadows forming on the ground, I'm gonna be using Rascal Time.
I love the name of these spells.
So that's within 60 feet. It's a 20 foot cube.
Okay.
So and then I
That
roll
would
a
fit
D4
everything.
to figure out what it does.
All right. And that will fit everything that is forming in that 20-foot cube.
Okay. So that is a 3. What does a 3 do?
What does the 3 do?
So each creature in the cube must succeed on a Wisdom save or begin giggling. until the start of your next turn. They're incapacitated. Use all its movement to move in random directions. That's Rascal time. Thank you.
All right. So for the Shadow of the Grinning God, and you said Wisdom?
It is, yeah, Wisdom save.
That is going to be a 23. At advantage. Okay. But the other three, let's see. Say +0, +0, +1. All right. That's 1 fail, 1 success, and 1 less roll. So 2 of the shadows that have not yet formed have failed, and you watch as they actually go back into the sand. And then the other one is still forming out of the sand. So you have the larger shadow and 1 smaller shadow forming up out of the sand.
A classic. So 2 of them incapacitated, and we're gonna get a bonus action in here. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration again to Gaia because they're close to me, and preferably I would appreciate if the guy that's right next to us would die.
Amazing. With that, the 2 shadows fully form again. You see this jester-looking deity appear out of the sand, and then you also see another shadow appear. Deirdre, can you make me a wisdom save?
I mean, I could. The 2 of them, was that like the ones that were getting hit by my effect?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're incapacitated, so they can't do attacks or anything.
If they succeeded?
If they succeed, well then.
Okay.
That is a solid 7. Like
I was so unhinged. Holy.
All right. You.
Am I laughing now?
No. Nope. However, you start hearing whispers inside your head. They are loud, and they are not great. I will let you determine whatever they are saying. But they aren't fun. And with that, all right. And we're doing math. Yay!
Do you have to roll to keep concentration or anything, or are we good for now?
If you do have any concentration, it will be interrupted. So go ahead and roll a con as you take let's see, 15 psychic damage.
Okay, that's a 17 for concentration.
Okay, so you're able to still keep up your spells.
15 damage, you said?
15 damage. Yep.
Not 185 D&D Beyond. Don't kill me.
As this Shadow of the Grinning God, you hear these like whispers falling around it. You watch as it reaches out its arm. It grabs this portal creature, yanks it out of the air, and consumes it with its stomach in the center. And the other shadow appears now. This one having very fiendish qualities about it. You see like small wings that attach from the wrist down to the ankles. It looks like this is meant for flying. It is now Amir's turn.
Foolsies. That's not terrifying. So wait, you said the portal person, so it was one of the shadows rising in, so there's still the airborne rolling
There is
person,
still
right?
that one. There was another one it was creating, correct.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah, just from above, as this moonlight is overcasting, there's a moment where Emir's, got that backlit, kind of loses their form. And Amir looks a little different. And I'm gonna try and hit. This is advantage, you said, because they're still rolling. Thank God, because that's a 1 or a not 16.
16 will hit.
Oh God, thank you. So that's gonna be dung beetle time. Let's say they're rolling. Let's get spicy and say it's lightning damage, because maybe that'll do something. That's wait, how much was that? I went away so quick. 9 lightning damage while they're midair.
9. How would you like to do this? This one has taken enough damage. How would you like it to look like as you take out this portal creature?
Yeah, I think as Amir is like backlit from this, there's a brief moment where they shift and change a look a little different. And Amir's usual like stern face, there is a very crooked smile and just one little flick flash from that firefly that's usually with Amir illuminates, and then just a spark ball bursts from inside this creature's chest. And then Amir's gonna try and move out of the way of the moonbeam awkwardly. Is like,
Yeah.
but also can bonus action teleport. But I'm still slow falling, so I think eventually, because it's 60 feet per round, we would all on this turn land on the ground gently and safely. So yeah, Amir's gonna do that.
Okay. I like it. It is now back up to Gaia. There is the Grinning God on the ground. And that is it currently. You watched as it consumed another portal creature it had created.
Sag.
And probably at this point, you're down to about 30 feet off the ground.
Okay. Am I just like? Do I just have to keep on floating? Like.
It's moving 60 per round, so if it's 90 feet, Gaia for 2 rounds would be on the ground by now.
Yeah, my apologies. You are on the ground.
Yeah, everybody should be on the ground on their last turn. That was my bad because I didn't keep track of that.
All right. I'm gonna go up this thing. As I'm going up, I'm gonna change it to my flail. An old magic trick, and I'm gonna hit it.
Hit it.
I got a natural 1. I did not hit it.
You go to strike at it, but it's almost like it goes through this wisp of shadow as it hasn't yet fully formed, I guess.
Okay. That sucks.
But
I
you
guess...
still have two more attacks.
Oh yeah.
Still hasted for another 6 rounds.
That's a natural 20. What is going on?
Nice.
Either or, you know? It's got to be back and forth.
So this one hits for 22.
Perfect.
That is another natural 20. I'm not lying. I'm genuinely not lying.
Let's
It
go.
happens. It's great. I'm here for it.
And that is a 28.
28. Amazing. So you just
So
start,
22 and 28.
you do these 2 amazing like wails with your flail, and I hit my own mic, and then you managed to find contact. You were trying to hit, and at first you hit like the cape bit, which hadn't fully formed yet, but then you actually make 2 contact hits on the legs as it just like hovers up in the air. Hope, it is on you now.
Okay, so given that we've landed, how far away would you say I am from this thing?
25 feet.
Brilliant. I will drop Moonbeam.
Perfect.
Right now. I will use my bonus action to shoot an arrow at it.
Amazing.
Let's do it. That is a 17 to hit.
17 just hits.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
I don't like hearing
Good
that.
to know. That is 12 points of damage.
All right.
And for my action, I am going to point to a space. The other side of, like, so Guy is facing off against him.
Mm-hmm.
No, Guy's still in the air, right?
No,
No,
everybody's
no.
on the ground.
Everybody's on the ground
yeah.
now.
Yeah, our move speed is 60 feet falling with
Yes.
Featherfall.
Yes. Okay, so where Gaia is standing facing against him, I just hit my mic. It's a hitting mic kind of day.
We gotta do it.
I want this to target the other side. So that this 10-foot radius does not hit Gaia, but does hit this creature.
Perfect. Can do.
Gonna do a quick, fucking triangulation nonsense with my stars. It's fine. As I cast Wither and Bloom.
Ooh.
So I gesture out, and this kind of like dried up vine of stars kind of like emerges from my wrist and like shoots out. I'm gonna need a con saving throw again, please.
Can do.
Oh, dice! No, why?
Betrayed by the dice.
I found it.
All right. All right. That is going to be a con of 23.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, fine, I guess. But he is going to take half this damage, so we'll take that.
Taking it. Actually, hold
so
on.
that
He
is-
actually rolls that advantage, so let me just make sure that wasn't in that. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Cool, great, thanks.
Just want to double check.
That's 3 points of frickin' necrotic damage, I guess. And any vegetation in the area withers, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I got. I'm struggling here.
You
I'm not
just-
gonna lie. I'm like, oh god, nothing's working. Oh god.
You see the eyes of this giant jester who had been staring down at Gaia quickly glance up at you and then immediately back down to Gaia. Deirdre.
Where am I right now?
Where am I? You were right by Gaia. You are now on the ground. So I would say you're within 15 feet of this creature.
Okay. A true classic. I'm gonna whip out the concertina, start playing some nice some nice music, and I'm gonna be casting What a Coincidence. Thank you so much. That is a wisdom save.
What a coincidence. Is that what you said? Very good. Coincidence. That's a good one. I like that.
And you said wisdom?
It's a wisdom save.
It is going to be a 17, which I don't believe succeeds.
No. So let's see here. So it gets a comic dance in place, shuffling, tapping its feet. As long as it can be charmed. Charmed.
It cannot.
Oh, well then it's immune.
All right.
Woo,
Classic. A classic. Well, that's gone. I'm just like, haha, a very good spell. Why isn't it working?
Are there any bonus actions or anything you would like to do?
Yes, I am going to use my Mantle of Inspiration. So I'm gonna spend one of those Bardic Inspiration dice. So all of us get 8 temp HP, and we can all move. Yeah, you can use a reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice.
So I'm gonna get out of there.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get up in its face.
All right. It is now its turn as it gives you a slight chuckle as you go to cast a spell at it. As it does, you see its eyes look back up at you just for the moment and go ahead and make me another wisdom save.
Me.
I think I figured out the gimmick. If it's free action to talk telepathically, everyone hears a pulse in their head. It hits whoever last hit it.
But I didn't hit it.
Well, it like whoever's like aggressive towards it last. Whoever does something that would like attack it, it's always like chasing whatever's there. So if you keep aggro on it and it can't hit the person that last hit it, that's how we can like game this. It's same as the Chimera.
Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, that's a 8. An 8. Love that from me.
It's going to be 17 psychic damage as you hear again these whispers in your head. And then it glances back down at Gaia and is going to make 2 slam attacks.
Jeez.
First one's going to miss. And oddly enough, second one misses. So it goes to hit you, but you're in just such a fast motion of being hasted. You're just like, no. And you are good for the moment. It is now to Amir.
Okay. Dung Beetle is gonna keep spinning that thing, and I'm gonna use a 2nd level chromatic orb because I'm running out of spell slots. Go. Does an unnatural 20 hit?
Does.
Then I'm saving my bardic die. Oh wait, I guess I can't. No, but regardless, for unnatural 20, then I'm gonna use. When I saw the necrosis hit it, did that look like it was having an adverse effect? Like, as in, like, did it look like it was like okay with that, or like even benefiting from that? I don't have necrosis, but I'm just curious.
It didn't look like it was benefiting, but also didn't look like it was helping either.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try thunder damage. So yeah, this time the orb is a big shockwave that bursts out when it hits it for. Come on. 20 total thunder damage.
You watch as you cast this, and you're imbuing it with this thunder. Sorry, I just read the last comment. Feeding an apple. It's not a fox. You imbue it with this thunder magic, and something you didn't expect to happens as you watch its form kind of like go into this like shadow effect, and then reform, taking 40 damage instead.
It doesn't like thunder damage. Okay. Noted. I just hit it for a lot, so y'all, it was nice knowing you. You're super cool. I think every one of you is great.
It is now Gaia, who is right in front of this thing, rearing to go.
Yeah, I'ma hit it.
Nice.
I think you still got that inspiration too, so don't worry, you got a D8 in case you
D8 in case of emergency. Break the glass.
No, I used it already.
Well, I give
No,
you
you got
second
another one.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get more!
The way you use Bardic Inspiration isn't break glass in case of emergency, it's punch your mic in an emergency. That's happened 3 times already.
That's a natural 1. What the fuck is going on?
Ones or 20s
20.
only.
20. Next one's a 20.
20.
20.
Next one's a 1.
Oh no!
It seems as you're hitting at it, it hasn't quite reformed yet from when Amir had hit it with that lightning. Go for
Got
the
one more
third
attack
one.
still.
Go for the third.
Also, we're on round 5 of the haste, I believe. So in 4 rounds, that if we don't kill this in 4 rounds, it's gonna be a problem because Gaia's gonna be real tired.
Or if it hits you.
15.
I'm fine.
15 unfortunately misses as the
Use the D8.
Use the D8. No.
Use the force, Gaia.
Just don't be a 1. Don't be a 1. Don't be a 1.
Me.
Hey, that now hits. All right, so as you strike twice, it goes through the shadowy mass, and then you realize on your last hit that it has fully reformed, and you're going in for that last hit. So what is
It's
that?
9 damage.
9 damage. All right. Perfect. Is there anything else you would like to do? You have, you are able to exit opportunity attack without getting hit, so that is an option you have currently.
No, I'm gonna stay in face it.
Well, that was some thunder.
Oh, that would have been a reaction as soon as I used it that people could use the reaction
Gotcha.
and
Okay,
then not provoke opportunity. Yeah.
perfect. We're all learning together. It's great.
So yeah,
Also,
if
that
you're,
thunder
all,
was
if
from
you're
the thunder
close
damage.
and you didn't want to, you could have left.
Amazing.
No, I use my movement to get in its face because I want to be here.
That's right. That's right.
Classic.
It is
I
now.
wasn't paying attention and missed the movement, so it's fine.
Well, it's good because it's now your turn.
Cool. Okay, Drew. Given that you have a good visual in your head of where we are
Yes.
in this area, is there a place where I can move closer to it but round it so that I can hit it with a 15-foot cube centered on myself?
Yes, but also it needs to roll a con save because it started its turn in Moonbeam, and
Moonbeam
I
was
didn't. I
dropped.
dropped Moonbeam.
well, that's good because it rolled a nat 20, so we're all right.
Yeah, I dropped Moonbeam. It wasn't doing the do. So.
Yes, there
Yeah,
what you would be
I
able
wanna
to.
move- Yeah, so there's a 15-foot cube around me that hits it and nothing else.
Yeah, you would go up behind it because Gaia would be
Yeah.
in front. Amir is making the way, so you are good to go.
Okay, cool. In which case, could it make me a con save, please?
Absolutely. And one more. Con is +4, so a 13.
Ooh, that went even better than I expected because I honestly didn't care if it failed because it's gonna really hurt from this. As Hope runs forward, slams their hands together and casts Thunderwave.
Ooh.
Hell yeah!
It is going to take 14 thunder damage.
Nice.
All right. So we're looking at
as there's this
28.
huge loud boom as provided by Drew's weather. And also it's pushed 10 feet away from me.
Gaia, opportunity attack.
Okay, I'm a swing.
The thunder's here for it.
Incredible.
It's an 18 naturally, so I'm pretty sure that hits,
Hits.
Wait, is it's pushed 10 feet from both of us? Because
So,
I'm within
yeah.
5 feet of it as well.
Opportunity, yeah. Let's go.
I don't have anything that good but quarterstaff.
9 again.
Natural 1.
It's me shrieking because it's coming closer to me and I tried to get away from it.
Perfect. With the 9 damage, now 28 thunder damage coming from you.
And for my bonus action, pew! I will hit it with a celestial arrow.
Incredible.
I will not hit it with celestial arrow. That's 14. What?
Fair enough. It is now Deirdre's go, as this thing has been pushed 10 feet closer to you.
Stay away from me! Screams. You know what? This I don't know if I can survive knowing this, but we gonna, you know what? Because it's like within 20 feet now, right? Or like how close is it to me?
So you moved 15 feet away from it, correct? When you had originally moved?
I kept it within 30 feet, but like moved right to the edge of that. I was like, stay away from me.
So it'd be 20 feet away from you now. If you moved 30 feet away from it, it got pushed 10. It would be 20 feet away from you.
Classic, a true classic. You know, this worked well last time, so we can be using time for therapy. Thank you. Please give me another wisdom save.
All right, we've got wisdom +4,
Sorry.
16.
No. Yeah, it's afraid now. So whatever this guy is afraid of.
It is not immune to being frightened, so absolutely. You can't see it because it's staring at Gaia and Amir, but Gaia and Amir, you can see this. It went from this like horrible grimace of a smile to the smile dropping and going to a more like concerned, fearful face.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna step 10 feet back. Be like, stay away.
Stay
Stay away.
Amazing. So now it's forced to move away from you, correct?
Yes.
All right. It is
Has
going
to take the dash action and move away from me in the safest available route.
All right, so it is going to go north on the map, away from, so it's been pushed 10 feet away from Gaia and Amir. It's going to go north, avoiding opportunity attacks, and moving to the opposite side of the little the field that you're on, and that is going to be it for it. It now goes to Jakey as it's moved
Can
away
I see the
in
thing
fear.
now?
Yes.
Do I need therapy?
What you see is a inky black void. You see black water lapping up on a black sand beach. And you just hear the sound of a hammer hitting metal. That's it.
I'd be like, it doesn't like hammers. It's not a fair man, Bills.
Then as using still my jump, then sucks it's about to get nailed. As I'm gonna use another chromatic orb. Ooh, I'm gonna use my D8 now. Come on. Ooh, does a 22 hit?
Absolutely.
Wait, 21, but same thing. Okay. More thunder damage coming at you. Come on. That's 24 thunder damage, so 44 thunder damage. I do believe I do declare.
48.
48, I can do math.
How would you like to end this?
As Rothamir leaps, grabbing from his little bag with his little dung beetle, and then altering the damage because his thunder friend hasn't appeared. From the back of behind Rothamir's middle finger as he's flipping it off, a little pistol shrimp steps out on the front and clicks its claw, and that snapping sound bursts out as thunder damage rips this dude a new one as a little bubble just soars through the air and...
Incredible.
You nailed it.
As soon as this
you said you were
happens,
gonna nail it. You did.
as soon as this happens, you hear an uproar from the crowd. All the lights immediately go out, and you are all back into this little liminal bubble. Except for this time, it's all four of you. And this is where we are going to take a break, and we will be back in 15 minutes. So we'll see you soon. I'll put the time. We'll be back in chat. All right. Toodles! We're back. Hi everybody. Well, hello. Right, meow. Me, wow. I can spell.
Meow.
I hope everybody went, got hydrated, got some snackies, went to the bathroom, did your thing. Did your stuff. So the group finds themselves, after fighting the aspect of the Grinning God, in this liminal space yet again, except for this time all four are there.
Rothamir's gonna reach into his bag, and he's gonna hold an item just from like behind his back, and he's going to speak out loud. But as he does, his lips move and no words come out. But in a bunch of whispers in his own ears, and whispers to the observer, I'm going to ask, is Gaia a friend or a foe?
So this is fun fact. We haven't been able to go over this, chat. You chat are the observer. Can we get some hold music, Jakey?
Oh yeah. Of course.
He's not falling for it either.
So what do I hear, sweet DM?
In your head, you hear a few different whispers. One saying "new patron, who dis?" You hear another say "friend." You hear another say "friend." You hear "friend." But mostly from what you hear is the word "friend."
I think Rothamir looks, Amir. I keep not using the nickname. Amir looks super uncomfortable for a little moment as all these like sounds hit, and kind of that like when in the Spider-Verse when the Spider-Man's bumped heads, that thing settles, kind of shakes his head for a little bit, and just looks across to Gaia and says, "You're very strong. That was cool."
He's just gonna nod.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't eat my heart, even though you probably totally could.
I wouldn't.
True and Jakey, I have a question. Obviously, no one else hears this because this is a Jakey special, baby. But would I have picked up on something going on there? Would I have picked up on a collective?
Roll me an insight at advantage.
Oh my god. That's not insight, that's insight. Oh damn, that is the same number twice, 21.
With a 21, something you've already picked up on in your travels with Amir, you feel that once again.
Cool. I just look over Amir with a little smile.
And as Hope smiles at you, you're all in this liminal space as this darkness around you begins to dissipate. You notice your environment. You are no longer in this circus festival theme. You're standing in the middle of a grassy field at night. And in front of you stands the ringmaster, the Rakshasha.
I thought that was a kitty.
No, it's Rakshasha, a powerful kitty. No, he's not kitty. Tiger person. Hi.
He's shaped like a friend.
If not friend, why friend shaped?
It
faces beat red seeing their new cool badass friend and then listening to these two go off on kitty thing. Rothamir's just like,
kitty.
Well,
Well, I got like an 8 on my like perception check, so I'm just like, it's a kitty.
It's
Yeah,
kitty.
big
Any
cat.
cool factor we would have had for blowing up monsters is just gone.
Bold of you to assume we ever had a cool factor.
Very
I
much like I know it's been renamed, so it's no longer a Siberian tiger, but very much white fur with the black that goes. There's some purple that's mixed in there, and some gray tones as well. The clothing is very colorful, and you would expect, for especially you, Amir, you know Rakshasas to be like prominent figures around. This one wears very much like patchwork clothing, and it ignores the kitty remarks, and looks over and says, "You have done great things. You have destroyed my creatures. I extend this welcome to any of the 4 of you. If you ever find yourself in the Shadowfell and happen to come across my domain, you are more than welcome to come entertain there. But since you are here, I will offer you your winnings for what you have done. 1 is your freedom. Very good for you. Clap. And he like does this like slow clap. And he looks back and says, and the other one, I suppose, what is it you are needing? Is it money? Is this what you need? This is what most mortals need. I don't know.
Yes and no. We need money to settle a debt thing, but I'm assuming it is not 100 gold is whatever. Preferably answers, if you have them, would be nice.
Is
Column
this
A,
what,
column B.
is this what the entire group wants? You want answers or you want money?
I mean, I thought we wanted a busking license.
I mean, yeah, we did, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this carnival is gonna be where we perform regularly, like busking. I have a feeling if we turn in a busking license, it's a killing license.
You with the face and the stuff? I don't know. I've never seen what you are before.
Hope.
Person. Hope. What a fitting name.
Truth.
We have 2 for answers. Oh, what of the other 2? My time here is waning.
Well, if we're not looking for a busking license, I guess I'm okay with just answers. That sounds like a solid. Yeah.
Before we decide, though, Gaia, is there something you particularly want from this individual?
No.
Then answers it is. You get 1 question. And you're free.
Each?
Are you sure you are not fiendish underneath that elfish skin?
Anyway, as Amir like shrugs it off, and then realizes they're like, we get a question. I mean,
I message Amir the image of the board.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass that mental image to Deirdre, and then turn to Gaia to say out loud, because Gaia clearly doesn't like the mental telepathy stuff.
There's a board of lots of missing people in the town we're in. I'm leaning towards asking the cause of this. Is this okay with you?
Not my problem.
Looking-
Rather like heel spins towards the rock star, like,
Fair enough.
All right. I kind of look to the Rakshasa and kind of like touch my head, gesture to him and say, consent?
He gives a gesture approvingly.
Incredible. Then I will project the image of all of these posters of missing people into his mind.
Ah, yes. Well, I would say not all of them were of my doing, but some people had come to the circus, and you play the games, you lose. Well, things happen. But I wouldn't say all of them were my fault.
Some of the images flash almost as if a question as to which ones exactly.
Unfortunately, that was not the deal. You got the one question. But I hope you all have a wonderful night. As you watch, off in the distance, you can see the circus tents and everything. They fold up and start collapsing in on themselves. And you watch as this purple light flies over to the Rakshasa as a small briefcase shows up in the hand. He says, "Have a great day," as he falls backwards into a shadow. And all that remains is a small bag laying on the ground.
Mage hand.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I was gonna mage hand, but if you mage hand first, you go for it.
Mage hand flies over. It picks it up. It is less than 5 pounds, but it does make a slight jingle noise when you pick it up.
Like more jingle or less jingle than I was given before?
More.
Ooh.
Keep jingling it with mage hand.
Roll a perception to try and see what you're hearing, unless you just want to open the bag.
Amir is gonna like walk while it's midair, but I want to see like if Deirdre can figure it out because there's
21.
Dang.
Very much sounds like coin.
Amir's gonna hold, gently open, and kind of not to be malicious, but it's just like I'm not letting either of the two that know nothing about money look at this thing.
There is, from your estimation, approximately 100 gold pieces sitting inside the bag.
Amir closes it. It's exactly enough to pay back the gnome.
But where does the coin come from?
I'm assuming our friend. Amir, full face, like winces saying that.
Yeah.
Friend.
Friend.
Kitty.
Friend.
Friends exchange names, so I don't know.
You don't want to know that one's name. If you learn that friend's name, there is other people that will come to kill you to learn that person's name. Yeah.
Off in the distance, you see the lights of Pegagen. You no longer see the flashing lights of the circus, but you do see the sun starting to rise on the horizon.
Amir takes the pouch and just slowly counts out 25 gold pieces, closes it, puts the 75 on their side, and then takes a smaller bag, puts 25 in there, and holds it out to Gaia. If you're done with us, here's your cut. Unless you'd like to come with us.
Where are y'all headed?
The city over there. We're looking for work.
Hey, Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Is the city where I'm going to?
It was originally where you were going to and embarking from.
Slay! Okay. Wait. Wait.
Very good.
Wait, why is
Not
it
expecting that reaction. That was
Just
great.
because, yeah, I didn't expect that reaction. I know that wasn't an in-character reaction, but I feel like the observer just whispered that, so Amir still did that. What the hell was that?
You know you need to head south, and Pegagen is the port in which you need to go to get to there.
Okay.
Well, I'm heading there. I don't need work, but I'm heading there.
Then let's travel together, I suppose. You're more than capable. I
Cool.
think.
Yeah.
I think we've proven ourselves capable too. And Amir like kind of like walks away. It's just like arms crosses, like whatever. You're kind of cool. Hands in pockets, doing the thing again, where his face is buried in his scarf.
Hope, roll me a wisdom check.
Just
I was
straight
like-
wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Straight wisdom? Not here. Not this
Not
month.
during Pride Month.
Well, no. You know what? Never mind. With a nat 1 like that, yeah, that's straight wisdom.
The straightest of wisdom. Fuck my life.
Should have rolled straight.
Yeah. Next
Uh,
time when you roll, just, come on.
I look. I'm apparently not with it right now because that's a 5.
Okay. With a 5, it's a lot more overwhelming than it would have been. You get these flashes back in your mind of just like you were showing the missing persons posters to the Rakshasa. They are shown back to you, but there's only out of the 18 faces that were on the board, 7 of them are shown to you in quick succession, and it's slightly overwhelming.
Amir.
Yeah.
7.
I think seeing Hope hold their head, I'm gonna use my daily with my telepathic ability. So not a spell slot, but I'm gonna use detect thoughts immediately, just to see if I can catch those images. And each one I'm gonna use, because I have both of them, I can finally do this, encode thoughts. So one by one, as those are being said, Amir's making immediate strands that if anyone were to take one of these strands, they can hold it and see the picture of these individuals that are missing. So I'm making them and then handing them to Deirdre to just be like, hold, sorry, need both hands for spells.
Got like the mage hand, just like picking things up, like, and then quickly dropping and picking them up again.
Heck yeah.
This is a very interesting thing for you to be seeing, Gaia, as one of these new people you've met is pulling literal thoughts out of another's head and handing them to another. It's very odd. What color are these thought strands?
That's Hope's decision.
I would say they are green. These ones are green because of the emotion surrounding this moment for Hope. And when I guess when you touch them, you would get a sense of probably fear holding onto one of these. Just a little, just kind of an aftershock of it, but.
It's as you're making your way back to the city of Pegagen, off in the distance, you can see the sun rising. And then westwardly, you can see a thunderstorm off in the distance rolling in over the Rin Sea. And you have made it far enough back to the city where you're starting to get back to the entrance. Still, oddly enough, there are no guards at the entrances of the city to keep you out. It's just pretty much fair game. You can walk right into the city.
Where in the city do you need to head, Gaia?
I'll walk around for a little bit first, honestly. Get the lay of the land.
Fair enough.
Packaging quiet.
Yeah. Eerily so. We should head to the tavern to that gnome and then find somewhere to stay. And if we can't find somewhere to stay, I'll make somewhere where we can stay for the night because it's getting late. I'm tired.
As you are making your way through the city, people are slowly opening up their shutters on their windows. People are starting to come out. Well, I mean, for y'all, it's feeling pretty late. You just went through, a couple hours worth of fighting.
Oh, hey, it's my schedule.
So as you're going through, people are starting to come out. You see some people setting up like little market stalls. For you, Guy, you hadn't yet been to Pegagen. The way it was described, this whole area used to be in shadow, and when things are in shadow in this world, evil creatures exist. Shadow creatures, shadow demons, things of that nature. The whole of the Byhorn Basin, which y'all are in, the region you're in, at one point in time, about 4 or 5 months prior, was deep in the shadow. Can you roll me a history, Gaia?
$13.
Perfect. With a 13, you have heard some rumors and tales of 2 adventuring groups in the world that have been destroying these obelisks that have been forming on the continent. The 2 names of the groups are Victorious and affectionately known as Gang Gang. These 2 groups have managed to take down 3 of these obelisks. And you have heard tales that Gang Gang is going for their second. But these 2 groups are the reason why this area is out of shadow. So these cities are currently in the process of rebuilding after have been destroyed.
Okay. Slay.
Yeah. So with Pegagen currently, a lot of it has been rebuilt. There were enough people here to do so. When you are making your way southward, you pass through Rosenton, which is a complete ghost town now. There is not a single person left there. In fact, all you would have encountered would have been some kobolds that are trying to make refuge of these buildings that are left. Yes. You make your way back towards the shimmering sea sprite, and it doesn't seem like it's open quite yet.
I don't need to sleep as much as each of you might, so I can wait and then join you if you find a place that's comfortable, or if you just find some space, I can make somewhere safe to rest. Unless everybody wants to hand the money, but I also don't want anyone hit by sticks.
Just look at Gaia, racked up a high tab, and then just back looking at the tavern.
And Mia need rest. Hope. No. And I hold my hand out for the pouch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just like arm out, drop the bag.
I'm like, I'm finding somewhere we can sleep. Anyone is welcome to join me. If I don't find somewhere, I am finding a spot where a dome would fit.
And Amir's gonna snap, and a place where his scarf was a little more puffed up drops, and from above, little Pickle's gonna be scampering by. His little black cat is just to look up from above. And because I'm gonna look through Pickle's eyes, so I'm gonna like try and offer my arm to, because I'm assuming Deirdre's walking with us, and if Deirdre's not. If Deirdre wants to stay and hand the money, then that's fair. Then Amir will try and watch himself through Pickle's eyes and is doing this, but you know.
I mean, I don't need much sleep, so I could sit here, just wait.
Go rest.
Well, I don't really sleep, so.
I don't either, but I still want to. He's walking down the
Go
street.
rest.
You take your time in trying to find a place to sleep. It seems most of the places, although buildings are starting to open up, it seems it's more personal houses and things that are opening, and actual businesses are still closed. Gaia, what are you doing in relation to this? Amir and Deirdre are going off to try and find somewhere to sleep, and it appears Hope is staying at this tavern to pay off their debts.
Would I have like a contact here for my thing?
Yes.
Cool. I would be trying to meet my contact.
Perfect. All right. Okay. Roll me an investigation. At advantage, since you have been told about this contact.
I wrote a 17 and a 16. 19.
19. Perfect. All right. Opening up some stuff. Yeah. Jakey, hold music. Let's do it.
Oh God. Hold please.
Sorry.
You're fine. The DM will be right with you once they're done looking through their notes. Please be patient.
Your roles are important to us.
Stop! Oh my God.
Don't forget about the sweet Dice Encounters and Wild Earth Dice Kickstarter, live now for you.
Perfect. We are good to go. You know that your contact's name is Elred and is an elf fellow.
Would I know where like he is?
Generally over towards the dock area.
Okay, cool. We're heading there.
Perfect. A few, I would say probably about another 45 minutes passes, Hope, as you're standing outside the business, and you hear a little latch behind the door on the end move, and the door opens up as you see a small gnome walking away from the door and back in.
Hello.
Oh, hey there. Hello. I remember you. I told you I'd remember your face. I see it with your eyes and your is it hair? I don't know what that is, but I like it. Yeah. You got my money?
I have money.
He snatches it, looks in the bag, travels through it. It's like,
all right, we're good. If you want someone to come drink, you know where to come. Thanks. Have a great day. Unless you want to come have a drink, and then okay, goodbye.
Bye. Bye. And I just kind of like turn around, a little confused, just like.
Here, I got you, Drew.
Thanks. So the Amir and Deirdre, Gaia has started moving off towards the docks, and Hope was still at the Shimmering Sea Sprite.
I think like while we're leaving, because knowing that most places aren't opening, everyone, including like Deirdre, Gaia, and Hope, would get a quick mental image of just like probably find like not like a super sketchy alley, but like a spot that's just like a little outcrop where there's room, and then the just like the mental image of like this is where we're gonna rest. And Amir, Deirdre, and Hope would probably seen this at least once, but Amir is going to sit down cross-legged in the center of where this alley is, and open their book and start casting a ritual. And as they do, Their eyes go white, their head rolls back, and the sound of skittering just echoes around as basically through this alley, different strands of web start to form as I'm going to start casting the lovely spell as a ritual, Tiny Hut. And my dome is forming out of like silk and web and whatnot. So in 10 minutes, there will be a safe dome that only we four can pass through. I can't pass through it, it'll disappear. So yeah, so Gaia, Deirdre, and Hope would be the ones named that they can enter this if they'd like to. But yeah, that's what's starting to happen.
My headcanon is that I had to run back to Hope to hand her the money that's in my pocket because that was separate from the gold we were given. I was just standing there like waiting around for the hut to form and then was like, oh fuck, and like and then was like, I need to borrow $3 to like, random people on the street.
Give me $3 gold.
I only had 22, so we didn't have enough.
Amazing.
Whilst I'm waiting for the place to open, can I like just look around for loose change on the floor?
Yeah, roll an investigation. Why not?
Can I persuade people on the street to give me
Solid
$1?
Roll some persuasions.
Give me some money. That's a 24.
Give me your money.
A 24. What are you coming at him this aggressively, or are you playing some music, or what? How are you doing this?
I'm playing some music, gather some people and be like, if I don't make 3 gold pieces, and Gnome is gonna beat me with a stick.
Incredible.
Oh, beautiful. You, godly.
If I don't make 3 gold, the gnome's gonna come at me like.
You managed to make 13 gold pieces.
Oh, damn.
Holy shit.
Thank you. I'm gonna go now and then just like
just dip.
I appreciate
Incredible.
your assistance. But yeah.
Question: do you give me the 13 gold or just the 3 gold?
Just the 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I found out that money has value.
We've learned some things.
Yeah, and I
Cool,
can buy
okay.
flowers with this. So.
That's true.
It's true. It's very true. So
quick
before giving
question.
it to
With
the
the-
gnome,
With the 12, do I find any loose change on the floor?
you find 3 copper pieces, 1 silver,
Exciting.
and we will get to Gaia when Gaia comes out of the deep freeze.
Wait for it. Wait. Sorry, I gotta jump.
Oh no!
There it is. Your players are very important to us. Please wait while we reconnect them. We've reconnected your player. Hope you enjoy rolling initiative and dungeoning those dragons. Please help, I'm trapped in a dice box.
Did you? No!
Just kidding. Just kidding, this bit is back.
The facial expression.
Honestly, same.
Sorry.
And we're actually back.
Hey.
Do I even have to say it?
We back.
Jen, stop
This is
saying we're back.
purgatory, welcome to hell.
I can't wait to edit this VOD. I can't wait to edit this VOD.
We might actually be back.
I can't say it.
Lunch
I'm
house.
afraid to speak because anytime you speak, it freezes.
It would have been
Doing
really
great.
good if
Doing
we
Say
all
everything you
froze.
can as fast as you can, Liz. Go, please, God.
I don't know what we were talking about before. I'm sorry.
Goodness. You have made your way, Gaia, to the docks, over that way. You know you are looking for your contact there, and you have been told
There it is back.
general area of where this contact may be.
I'm gonna go find him.
Okay. As you go, you know you're looking for a wood elf male named Elred. You are told you have a little book of contacts, right? All right, we should all just freeze.
This Dungeons and Dragons game is very important to us. Please hold. The reason it's called a freeze frame, I don't have. Your call is so important. Please hold. Hold me dearly. I'm scared. Uh-oh. Looks like your call cast hold person. Oh, hold the phone. Just kidding. That's you. I have no other puns.
Well then, maybe Gaia found their contact. We won't
Find
know.
out next time.
As Amir and Deirdre, you're sitting in this tiny hut full of webs and fun things. Hope, you have made your way after getting the mental image of what this hut looks like. Hold on. I'm Gaia. Whoa, I found my contact.
You were holding and caught in 4K.
I was so upset. I was like, I like restarted the router. I was like, I'm done. I went to go get. I got sangria, and then I got tequila and a shot glass.
Sometimes when you hold for a long time, well, drinks have a hold on you.
Oh, incredible, amazing, iconic,
Beautiful.
oh, priceless.
Incredible. Amazing. We're doing great. We're doing great, y'all. I will get to you in a moment. Until
Take your time.
Yeah. So hope you have made your way back over to the tiny hut.
I have not.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take a walk around.
Ooh.
Just taking the vibes of the city, you know. I'm gonna go check out where they're probably starting to set up the market and be like just like eyeing up all the fruit and stuff. Can't eat it. Still looks good.
I like the idea. I need to roll something real quick to see if it's there. Okay. At the market, you're there. It's just starting up. It's just getting started. There are a lot of fish, this being a port city and all. Obviously, local catches have brought in their haul for the day. You do see, actually roll me a perception. Let me tell you what you see.
25. No, 23.
23. There is a human male, younger, adorned in like not very extravagant blue robes, but enough to tell they might be into some sort of magic. but they are going from stall to stall with perishable foods and using ice magics to help keep these foods cold for these people selling it. You watch as it goes by, does like a ray of frost, things like that, keeps everything nice and cold. You see the people who own the markets, they hand him over some coin, and he makes his way further and further down. But as you're looking, you see a lot of saltwater fish, and then you get to a fruit stand. At this fruit stand, there are lots of interesting looking fruits, but one very much catches your eye. It is red. It has small seeds on the outside with a little green top.
I am like literally like this far away from it, just like.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you gonna buy that? If so, you can be that close. But, if you're not gonna buy them, space. I want to make sure people can, buy them without people's breathing all over it. I'm so sorry.
No breathing.
What? Looks at your face, realizes the lack of a nose. Oh.
But space, good. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. Would you be interested? It'd only be 3 copper for just a little basket full.
And I just immediately, like, very excitedly pull out the 3 copper and hand them over. Please.
Yes.
Please.
They pull out this small wicker basket. It's about yay big, right about yay big, and they load it full of strawberries and hand it over.
Europe is practically vibrating at this point, like. Thank you.
No, thank you. If there's anything else here you would like to buy, I thank you. Roll an insight.
I hold up the little basket and I look them in the eye and I say, "This perfection."
A big smile, but also roll a insight.
Oh. Okay. 26. What's their social security number?
What are the funny numbers in the back of their card?
with the racial traits you have, you're able to pick up on vibes very well. There's a sense of gratitude here higher than you expect there to be for a simple transaction of just buying some strawberries.
That's so sly. Sorry.
No, hey. That's great. Slay the day away.
Pride months, everything is slay.
Slay!
I've been saying it so often in like a professional setting as well. Like my producer would be like, "Liz, we're gonna do this." I'd be like, "Slay." I'm trying to say it less. I'm sorry.
No, hey, you're doing great. Cause like when we were in that circus tent, you slayed, and then you slayed.
It's true.
Honestly, feel like I have a meeting with my boss tomorrow. I might just like sneak in a quick little slay.
Sneak in a
and
slay?
See what he does.
In a slay. Sorry to interrupt you. It came out of nowhere.
It's absolutely fine. I kind of want to like buy more stuff. I have a whole silver, I'm like, I could go buck wild at this fruit stand.
That's 3 more baskets of strawberries.
Right? But
I'll give you an idea. There are also blueberries here. There appear to be a type of apple with a purple skin. There are something that looks very similar to a durian. And also, I've been waiting for this. Bananas.
I'm sorry, a what?
Bananas.
Get out. Get out.
No.
But these bananas do look quite smaller. They do appear to be the mini ones.
I think they're pretty big. I take 90 psychic damage. I'm just dead. I'm sorry.
No, Jakey takes 90 psychic damage. I mean, it's
Right.
fine.
You just fly backwards. But yes, that is what she is currently offering.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point at the apples because these don't look like apples I have seen people see before.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a really weird way of putting it, but is accurate. These, not red, not green.
Oh, yes. So I happen to have a friend who's a druid of sorts, and they grow this fruit just for the stand. That's how we make our income.
Ooh, is good.
I think it's rather good. It's like a mix between sweet and sour almost. It's like the perfect mix of like a Honeycrisp and a Granny Smith just combined together.
That sounds
Okay.
very tasty.
V's into it. V's into this apple. I need it right now. How much?
It would just be a copper per apple, if that's okay.
Okay, and I point at the bananas. This?
It'd be a copper per bunch.
Okay. And this, and I point at the blueberries.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you get one of the others, I'll throw in a small basket, if that's okay.
Okay. This, I point at the apples. 3, I point at the bananas. Because I just want a bunch. So 1.
Liz, I'm gonna need you to get out of the fucking chat and get out of the game. And don't you talk shit about my.
Blueberries are not good.
They're so good. I eat them every day.
True. I don't like blueberries either.
Get out of my game.
It's a texture thing. We've had this conversation.
Mm-mm.
I don't like the texture of berries.
Have you actually had one blueberry that isn't like bruised?
Yeah.
You're
The
lying.
flavor's not consistent either.
I can
on
go to my
blueberries.
fridge and show you.
I don't
Pika Mom
believe
loves
you.
blueberries, but
After
I'm gonna
this-
be honest. I'm
after this
team
stream-
blueberries with things by themselves though.
After this stream, I will show you some good blueberries.
I
Well,
don't
the
believe
flavor's
you.
not
I
consistent.
don't want to
It's either really
support.
sour or like nothing. Like
I'm sorry. I don't want to support Big Blueberry. So
I'm a
Also,
whore
Drew
for
talking about showing us your blueberries.
blueberries.
If I could quote Jen,
too.
Is that a banana in your pocket, or am I just happy to see you?
that is recorded by another player. Don't you worry. For a video.
It's for a video.
I swear.
This has
What
gone
is
so unhinged.
Soundboard.
Okay, yeah. So, 3 apples, 1 bunch of bananas,
Mhm.
and I want to pay for the blueberries.
I was like,
Okay.
And I hand over a silver.
Takes it, looks at it for a second, big smile, and she packages everything up. Has this nice little it's kind of like a almost canvas bag. Fills up all the fruit in the bag and eagerly hands it over. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's okay.
Well, I hope you enjoy it, and if you're back around, you can absolutely come back for more.
Okay.
You see her like scurry back behind the thing with like almost an excited little giggle, as she holds the silver piece. Back to you, Gaia. Hey, how you doing? You doing great?
Good.
You are heading over to the docks. As you make your way over there, there is a small building. You have a small little booklet of contacts throughout the different cities. And this one is leading you to a small side building right off the docks. And it has instructions of a secret knock to do on the door whenever you get there.
Cool.
Yeah. So you make your way over. You roll me another investigation.
$17.
Amazing. So yeah, you get up to the building you think it is, and you look up on the side. In a quasi thieves' cant, you see a symbol on the base of the door that you recognize.
That's the door.
You do the secret knock, and as you do, there's a small little opening that opens up.
It's a booty. It's like.
That's what it is.
Incredible. You see the little eye spot open up. It closes again. The door opens for you, and you see a wood elf male. He has on this like it's a tattered like vest hood. And you see daggers off on the side. He's like, "All right, come on in."
I walk in.
All right. Well, hello. You see he's like wiping away the sleep off of his eyes. Like, what can I help you with today?
I'm here for information on a job.
Yeah. Where are you headed to? And he goes over towards a desk and starts opening up a couple books.
Do I know where I'm headed specifically?
You do. You know that you're headed to Elysian.
Okay.
On the Erythrian island.
I repeat that.
Yeah. He's like, all right. And it appears, let's see, we've got a couple targets down there. Let's see. Do you remember it was a noble you're after, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's this one, for Aurelius. Does that sound familiar for you?
Does that
Aurelius?
sound familiar?
Yeah, for you it would.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about right.
All right. Yeah. It's in here. It looks like the best method for you on this one will most likely be ingestion. And looks like in about 2 weeks they're having a get together. It'd be perfect timing.
Alright. 2 weeks. Anything I should know about?
It looks like... Actually, yes. It appears as though he has a couple... Looks like he has a couple bruised banneret that are his protection. Probably have to take them out. But other than that...
It's never been a problem before.
Yeah, luckily the bruised banneret aren't the brightest. And honestly not the best, but hey. So, if there's
Is
anything...
this get together public or private?
It is a private get-together. Looks like there's a list for 8 attendees.
Is there any way, am I killing 2 birds with 1 stone or no?
Well, let me take a look. Well, if you take out the wife, too, we could add a little extra.
Alright. Sounds good.
Perfect. Yeah. Do you need any supplies, anything, weapons?
How am I looking on poison?
You know... you know... God damn it, Jen. You know, you have one of your magical items gifted to you, so you're pretty good on that one. That one is in your stat sheet. Added that in yesterday.
Yeah.
Other than that, if you wanted something a little more potent for ingestion, that would be something he could do for you. Might take about a day to acquire it, but...
What is the medium in the Ragrith venom? Is that like powder, liquid?
So for that one in particular... Hey day now. Getting 3 different screens. Jakey, hold music!
Oh, yes, your roles are so important to us. Please hold. Now, you heard about that Kickstarter earlier. It sounds pretty fun. But don't worry, if you don't sign up, there is a contract killer in the party that may be interested in your location.
So
for legal reasons, this is a joke.
For that
It's
venom...
the eyebrow for me. It was the eyebrow for me.
It's the steady eye contact and eyebrows for me.
For... For that
Continue.
particular poison, that one is a liquid form. It is odorless. It is also a transparent poison, easily added into food items or drinks.
Slay. I'm gonna ask this fellow, to make this easier, is there like a sort of ring, like a poison ring I can wear?
Ah, just slip it in. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've got that for you. And he goes off into the side. There's a small chest he opens. As he opens it up, you can see inside the chest there's like these different compartments, almost like a tackle box for fishing. As he opens it up, he thumbs through a couple things and he pulls out it's a very humble looking ring, but it does have a small little circle on top, enough to hold a decent amount of poison in the ring.
All right, cool. I'll take it.
Perfect. All right.
If there's anything else,
Yeah, it just looks like you have the 2 bruised bannerets to look after. Like I said, take out the wife. That's an extra 2,000 gold, and well, you know already the how much you're getting for him. So
sounds good. I'll be on my way. Thank you.
take it easy. He ushers you out to the door, shuts the door. You just hear like 3 locks. Slides closed. Going back over to Amir and Deirdre. Hey, how we doing in the hut? We've been taking a nap?
Yeah, Amir is basically once the hut is finished, Amir just immediately just lays down in the center of it. Doesn't need to sleep because they're trancing, but after expending all of their spell slots almost every fight we did there, so Amir is very tired, so just lays. And I rolled a thing, and yeah.
Nice. Deirdre, what were you doing in the hut since you also don't have to sleep?
Well, I just need to stay still for a little bit.
ADHD!
For flavor though, like even though as like a creature supposed to lay still, can I like just be doing like plucking and stuff on like
Yeah,
spider
absolutely.
strings and stuff, like just kind of
Kind of
I'm not
how like
stimming.
you know most people do with the like rubber bands and stuff. And they just sit there and just kind of like ding ding ding.
Well, it's like I've just like got like a set of like several spider threads that I'm just like plucking. Kind of like they're not really making like much sound, but like it's like in the same sort of thing.
The tactile aspect of
Yeah.
it. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'm just like concentrating, trying to see if I can like, well, going over what happened today, and then like seeing if I can hear anything from the sisters, because I haven't heard from them in a while. I don't know if I'm ever gonna hear from them again.
Wow, it's gonna be a lore-ending night. Ooh!
Ooh!
From your mirror, you start to hear a voice that doesn't sound like the normal one on there. Deirdre? Deirdre?
Mm-hmm.
Deirdre, darling, where have you been?
I mean, I've been like, yeah.
You've been traveling quite a bit. We miss you.
Well, you said you had things for me to do. I assumed it wasn't around the house.
Oh. Do us just a simple favor. There's one with you in your group.
A favor?
Just a simple one.
But you said you need me to do a simple favor, and you said there's one in the group, so there's a favor in the group.
You hear like this stutter in the voice for a moment as they try and collect what they're trying to say.
No, the favor, darling, is what we need you to do with one person in your group. Well, don't be shy now.
Well, I'm not just gonna say yes. You have to tell me what it is.
Well, I mean, there's the aspect of getting your wings back. I figured that might be a good enough push for you.
I mean, is this like the only opportunity?
Well, it's one of the opportunities.
And you hear like this horrible cackle in the background. Just...
But like, how many more do you need?
Well, it depends how many more you do.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nothing does, dear. Now, either do the favor or we won't consider your wings.
But you keep saying that every time. I need to know how many I need to do.
All right, fine. You're right. 3 more tasks, and we will give you 1 wing.
But then how many after that?
That's yet to be seen.
My mom's gonna be really mad at you.
Your mom has no power here.
Hey, I guess I'll...
It's a very
Still wanna hear-
simple one. There's one that now travels with you. Help them do what they do.
The voice the voice drops out. It doesn't give any more context. It's more on like a you figure it out. We've told you what to do. Yeah,
You,
pretty much.
yeah. You like I was completely silent up until now because I imagine it's like mostly like head stuff.
Mhm. Yep.
But yeah, Amir, if you can still listen, you just hear fucker. Just like, That's the only thing.
I think Amir stirs a little bit, but is just doing the, I'm gonna let them do their thing.
It's about this time that Hope makes their way back to the dome with a armful of fruit.
Burdened with glorious fruit.
Gaia, you would probably be heading back this way around this time as well. The first thing you would see is Hope with this like armful and bag full of fruit.
Would I be heading back to them?
It depends if that's where you would want to be, but you would definitely pass Hope in your movement wherever it is you are going.
Oh, we're good. It froze for a second.
Oh no, you're all good. I thought you were saying no to meeting Hope, and I was like, but Hope's great.
It's like, damn, all right.
No,
Jeez,
it froze for me. Yeah, I guess I'll run into Hope. And I'll just look at her. Or look at him. And I'll just look at them and just be like, what's up?
I pull out one of the apples. Fruit?
Yes, that's correct.
And I offer it out to you. Fruit?
No.
Oh, okay. Put it back in the bag.
Why?
Rest? You eat. Hope, no eat. But you eat, Hope happy.
Well,
Rest. You rest. Rest.
why am I resting that way?
Amir, Deirdre.
Oh, the others are there.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay, bye. And I turn around to walk away.
Amazing.
Just kind of watches you turn around and is just like, bye.
I assume Gaia is off to look for an inn or somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
For the day. Okay. You go ahead and roll me an investigation, and as you're doing that, Hope, you have successfully made your way back to Amir and Deirdre.
I shuffle into the dome, even though I don't need to shuffle. Put down the fruit, and I'm just gonna sit and wait for them to emerge from their non-sleeping. You know?
About an hour of searching, Gaia, and you still have not found a place that's either A, open, or B, able to accept anyone at the moment. But you're more than welcome to keep searching.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep on searching.
Okay. Amir, Hope has arrived with a bunch of fruit. Very tasty looking fruit too.
I think Amir's like still kind of trancing, but sees them enter and is just like laying on their back, still like, oh my god, and just raises a hand and like waves. And then kind of turns their head over to both Deirdre and Hope and just, so after this, what are we doing? We did the debt covering go okay? Okay. All right. Well,
I'm just gonna like reach out and like gently pat, probably not your head, but like just very lightly on the arm, and just go, Amir, rest.
yeah. I'm not making decisions what we do next. I'm so tired.
Rest.
Ugh. Yeah, Amir. Yeah, just kind of like is doing the best they can because yeah, Amir
Same.
can't sleep. Yeah, right. Amir can't sleep, but is just like trancing, but is just doing their best to be as close to unconscious as possible.
Hope is gonna watch over these two because Hope doesn't need to even trance.
Amazing. Gaia, after about another hour of searching, you finally find it's a very seedy inn, but it is an inn nonetheless. And probably in your eyes better than sleeping in an alley under a magical hut.
Toxic.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you have your own sleep roll with you, so you can throw that on top of the hay covered bed that they have there.
Yeah. I shall.
Perfect.
Honk shoe my way up.
That's right. Sundown is approaching. You all have gotten a full rest with this with the hut and with the inn. Not the best rest you've ever had, but you all are rested. It's around here you start hearing the sounds of shutters closing. You see the market from down the street start closing up shop. And the doors to inns start opening.
Once Amir is more up and at 'em after the 4 hours, is gonna look to both Deirdre and Hope. Do either you still want the dome up?
Amir's gonna step through it, and then all those webs begin to just like burst and wrap and just like absorb into Amir's back, who just kind of like juts and just goes,
Ugh. Okay. We should find work because I don't want us racking up another insurmountable bill, and sleeping in alleys isn't ideal. So if we have any suggestions that are not carnival related, Amir raises their hand like kind of behind where Deirdre is just like not carnival related, and then slowly drops that hand. I am all ears. Also, can I have some of that fruit?
I Hope kind of goes, food first, ideas later, and takes out the apples and hands one to each of you.
Ooh.
And then takes out the bananas. Thank you. And hands you each a couple, and then just holds onto the strawberries for a minute whilst you eat those. But it's very kind of like almost like bouncing a little bit as they hold the strawberries.
Amir sees the apple and like gives like a smile, like wow, like that's so cool, and like puts that one in their bag and then eats the banana excitedly.
Very reasonable.
Deirdre, do you eat one of the apples?
Do they look like apples I've had before? Or like something I've eaten before? Like, do either of these look like something I've eaten before?
The apples definitely do. They definitely have a more fey-like appearance.
The last time I ate one of these, was it good or bad?
Very good. In fact, the last time you had one of these, it almost filled you with more, I don't know, you felt healthier after eating it.
So it filled me with determination?
No, it pretty much gave you 5 temporary
Amazing.
hit points.
Ooh.
Sick. That's cool.
I'm looking at them like, these are very good. I'm just like, munch.
Yeah. You know, back in the Feywild, there are creatures called groblins, which are fey goblins, and it was their favorite thing in the world to harvest these apples.
I love groblins, my best friends. Anyway.
Yeah, I adopted one of them and made them follow me around.
Just my
adopted.
Just my little guy butler. That's all. Just my little guy.
I
It
just
was
like
his
picked
first
them up
day.
and then gave them little piggybacks, and then eventually my mom was like, "You cannot."
These
Wow,
are
this was so fun. Where are my parents?
these are living sentient peoples.
I think like after they've kind of eaten the bananas and the apple, Hope is gonna kind of like just like can you eat and hold out the strawberries?
You want us to eat the strawberries?
Yes, but eat. And you get in your mind, you get this vision of like, I hate that I'm kind of taking this quote from the fucking menu of all films, but like to not just to kind of like eat something for the sake of sustenance, but to kind of like really savor the fruit. You get the impression in your minds that like you enjoying this particular fruit is something that Hope needs to experience through you. And Hope's just like, if okay, if not, is okay.
One, yes, but I want to try something. I'm gonna take one, and then I'm gonna hand Deirdre one, and before either of us eat it, is it okay? And I'm gonna point to my head and then Deirdre's. Like if I read your mind briefly, I'm not gonna probe far, but just I want to try something.
Oh, I didn't realize you were asking me. I thought you were asking Hope.
No, you.
Why are you asking?
Well, because I'm not just gonna read your mind without permission.
Consent.
Consent is key.
Yes?
I'm gonna use my daily then detect thoughts. What Amir's gonna do is when we eat these strawberries to really taste and eat them, I'm gonna use encode thoughts on both Deirdre and I to make the feeling and the sensation of eating a strawberry. And the second I have those, I'm going to tie them together, and then I'm going to make a friendship bracelet kind of thing around Hope's wrist of the encode thoughts, the feeling of eating strawberries.
I have to ask though, is this the first time I've eaten a strawberry?
Is it?
Well,
This would be Amir's first time, too.
there's, like,
So
there's some stuff in like where I'm from that looks similar, but it poisoned me last time.
yeah, we're actually like, can we just feed you this? Let's just eat this.
Just
Why
eat
you really
it.
Why you really taste
Take
it there?
this.
Like it was
Take this
blue.
gift.
Like it was blue and like this is red, so I don't think it's gonna poison me, but like I don't know.
I kind of like I look at the bottom of the bag where these blueberries are, and I'm just like, ooh, maybe later.
But yeah, have I ever had one of these before?
Mm-mm.
I think if there's any apprehension from the fact that, like, I don't know if you said you were poisoned out loud, but Amir will, like, confidently be like, and then eat it. Like,
It's really good.
and yeah, then he'll do the encode thoughts on himself. And Amir's thought of this, it turns into a, like, jubilant red color with just, like, like almost like the look of like green fireworks. So it looks like kind of like the ends of strawberries, but it's just bursting green every so often down to the thought.
What about for Deirdre? If you go to eat one of these strawberries, what would Deirdre think of a strawberry?
It's like, it's sweet, and then like there's kind of like an almost sad thought in her head that she's had something that tastes similar to this before, but she knows she can't have it anymore, or at least like for the next foreseeable future.
These thoughts of trying strawberries for the first time are pulled from both of their heads, made into little bracelets, and given to Hope.
Hope kind of with it around her, around their wrist, kind of like brushing the thumb over it, feeling those sensations, linking it with the memory in her head of whoever left that behind. Just looks at Amir and is radiating gratitude. You get the impression that if she didn't know you at this point, she would just give you a hug. But she knows you at this point.
Telepathically, that image is passed to Deirdre immediately of just like, oh, looks like Hope wants a hug, and Amir slowly, just like almost like JPEG style, slides closer to the alley of just like, wow, hug moment.
It's very much a Hope. Hope knows that a hug would be usually socially acceptable in this moment, but knows that Amir would not be comfortable with that. So instead, we'll simply offer out a pinky, just to have a little pinky hug.
Amir does the thing where they go for the pinky, sigh, and then they do that like hand hug thing where it's like pat the back with the thumb, but like it's like back of their head. You're making steps today, Amir. This is fine. You're not gonna die. And I think kind of looks to both the two. That was cool. Strawberries are pretty good.
As the three of you are sitting there, you start hearing the sound of rainfall coming. The thunderstorm that was off in the distance is making its way near. Gaia, as you're inside this inn, you can take a look out the window and see this thunderstorm rolling in. I need all four of you to roll a perception real quick.
Natural 20.
Natural 8.
That's a 15.
22.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Gaia and Hope, as you both glance up at this thunderstorm approaching, you both see a large silhouette in the thunderstorm. It is a large bird that almost seems like the thunderstorm is around it. As a lightning bolt flashes, you see the silhouette. And that is where we are going to end tonight.
It's Ho-Oh!
That would be Zapdos, if anything.
But Ho-Oh's my favorite.
I mean, that's fair, valid, and reasonable. Regardless, whatever bird it is, there's still shit in my pants, so.
But with that being said,
Oh my god.
firstly would like to thank Liz for being able to come join. We're so excited to have you as one of the cast. And Slay!
Slay.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for everybody tuning in. I hope y'all had a lot of fun tonight. I know I sure did. And tonight we are going to be raiding over to our friend Sam. Sam is live. So we get to go raid over to Sam. So with that being said, we will see you in 2 weeks on that Tuesday, the whatever day that is. I'll put it in the Discord. So
The
go find out.
Tuesday, baby.
Tuesday.
Gungus,
20th.
take us out.
Please get out.